I will.
There's the man's man, no man ever survived. Invisible hands are behind you just now. If you ever win that race against rage, then you became cause it's no man's land. Masters in heavy rain, ultimately fame. Make shout slave, what they've done is in vain. Counting AK-47, 24/7, but you got 11 persecuted by heaven. Comes from the direction, no indication. You got to let it move first, let it out, let it down, let it inside, let loose, let it in, depress. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is drop the hammer down. Drop rhyme, drop hammer, thinking like a labor. You got blood all over, ash all over. Spit it out, some game's over. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, be bust. Justice to the man with no life. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, be bust. Justice to the man with no life.
I will.
There's the man's man, no man ever survived. Invisible hands are behind you just now. If you ever win that race against rage, then you became cause it's no man's land. Masters in heavy rain, ultimately fame. Make shout slave, what they've done is in vain. Counting AK-47, 24/7, but you got 11 persecuted by heaven. Comes from the direction, no indication. You got to let it move first, let it out, let it down, let it inside, let loose, let it in, depress. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is drop the hammer down. Drop rhyme, drop hammer, thinking like a labor. You got blood all over, ash all over. Spit it out, some game's over. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, be bust. Justice to the man with no life. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, be bust. Justice to the man with no life.
I will. 走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル走れソリよ風のように月見原をパドルパドル
Oh, that's going to be a risk. That is definitely going to be flagged for music copyright, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. All right. Anyways, the songs I chose. First song is a remix of Vampire Savior, aka Darkstalkers 3. The character select theme being remixed by Random J, who has less subscribers than me. Probably just started doing music remixes. I think you guys should give him a sub or something. Random J. I need to look at his other content. He probably has some other good shit. The second song, Burn My Dread from Persona 3. And he's about to play something. Hang on. Okay. Third song, Fool Clown, one of the theme songs for a character in Persona 4 Arena Ultimax that I don't want to say because spoilers for people who haven't played the game. And finally, a remix of Queen's We Will Rock You to Padoru. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to give him 10 seconds, and then I'll unmute, and we can start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, what up?
That's better.
Yeah. All right. Anyways. I got nothing to segue into.
Not real. I was just doing that. Like, I just wanted to start off by singing Padoru, Padoru, but you kind of already hit it.
Speaking
you kind of
of,
already hit it with the we will Padoru you.
I wish I could find the artist who did this, but I decided to put a Padoru on the screen.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
There's so many of them right now. So I have a thing where every December, starting last year, I would change my Facebook picture to a different Padoru every week. But I had to extend that because there's so many Padorus that I love.
I'm about to put another one in, don't worry.
Hell yeah, keep them going. The entire screen's going to be covered at one.
The catch is that they have to be clip art. They have to look like something that can blend in the background. To
yeah, they have to be vectors.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is the best kind. So, yeah, Padoru being a thing that took off is one of my favorite dumb memes, and also proves that fate is only good for memes.
Pretty much. People die when they are killed. I can't believe that has context. Holy crap, that's larger than I thought it'd be.
Oh no. So the context for that is like, the thing is that Nisio Isin in Medaka Box did a callback to that scene, and he did it way better than they did it in Fate, because the character doesn't come off like a pompous asshole when they say it. Because
I thought that was a translation error. I can't believe that was an actual thing they made.
Oh no, it's not really. It's not really exactly a translation error. It's just a really wonky translation in general. Oh my god! Yeah, it just popped up on the screen for me.
Yeah.
But no, basically what he's saying is like no, it's like you don't understand it when it's like if you generally it's a weird translation because like kill in that particular context was a
see if we can recognize who it is.
I could immediately tell that it was Amelia from the Dog Cap. Yeah, but
look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that Christmas decoration. Look at those Christmas decorations right there.
That's so cute. But I want to, you know what I want to do? I want to see if I can print out a bunch of Padoru images and get them like laminated and hang them on my tree.
Nice.
I think that would be a great one to do. But oh shit, what was I saying? No, it basically it is like a wonky translation, but it's pretty much like it's because die and kill are like very different things. It's the idea of like a character's like, no, if you murder somebody, they'll die. And there's a character in Manaka Box who has like kind of a psychological need to kill people, and his whole thing is like, I really want to kill people, but that means they'll be dead, and that fucking sucks because I don't want people to die because of me. No. And it's like better in context in that story, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so much better. You took an awful idea and made it good.
But me though, me. Anyways, I think the artist behind the Watson one, it's you could see the name in the corner. It's mirrored. It's Yatori. Yatori. I want to say that's the artist. At least I think that is. I'm just Google imaging Padorus everywhere. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You know what I recommend doing? There is a subreddit for Padorus.
And
that's where I'm getting all mine.
I think the two VTuber ones are great. And speaking of VTubers and Atlas being shits, no, I haven't.
I'll send that to you. But yeah, what were you saying?
Speaking of VTubers, what the fuck, Atlas? Just let her play the game.
Let Calliope play Persona 3, the third game in the series. Please, Atlas Video Game Company. You are getting very sleepy, and when you wake up, you will let Calliope play the game. That stream was wild. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I was just skipping through it and losing my shit.
It's nuts. It's crazy.
Yeah. I love that she is, like, strategically annoying them into letting her play the game.
But, as she should, because they're, yeah, like I said, that's a good one. That's really good, but can't use that one.
But you know what? I see where Alice is coming from. It's not like streaming or online content has ever led to a game being successful. So anyway, I've been playing Yakuza lately.
By the way, that's also another Sega IP.
Yes. Sega IP that was... Oh, for those who don't know, Yakuza 1, 2, 3, and 4 came out in the States. Yakuza 1 had a huge dub push behind it. They put Mark Hamill in the game. Like, I think they had Mads Mikkelsen in the game too, or like somebody.
Michael Madsen.
Michael Madsen.
He played Majima's boss Shimano.
Yeah.
The bald guy, the big Wilson Fisk looking motherfucker.
Yeah. So they pushed it really hard. The game didn't really find an audience. They said, whatever, we'll do some cheapo releases.
Because the game was originally titled Ryuga Gotoku, translation, like a dragon, but they changed it to Yakuza because they were jumping on the GTA bandwagon. So they since it was a game about Yakuzas, it got retitled to Yakuza. And in the English dub, they decided to edgelord it the fuck up by having characters just drop. And yes, there's profanity in the Yakuza franchise, but... Every fucking character drops F-bombs like it's not a big fucking deal. Like, Kiryu says fuck a couple times where he shouldn't.
Kiryu cannot legally say fuck, in my opinion.
So
Kiryu is too good of a boy.
And then I heard Yakuza 2 came out with a very limited release.
Yes.
No dub. They subtitled it. Same. No, and then Yakuza 3 got localized. Some content was cut.
Yep. Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot there was cut content for that one. Did they cut out the? Didn't they cut out the host mini games?
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
And I think some trivia game or something. And I remember my friend telling me about it in college, and at the time I didn't care because I didn't know.
I didn't. I saw it on XPlay. I'm like, that looks like a boring generic game.
Yeah. Thanks, marketing. That's the power. That's the power of marketing. It could
marketing.
Yeah. And. I need a new Joy-Con, by the way. My second one's drifting in a very obnoxious way. It's really making it difficult to play Age of Calamity.
Yeah. Yakuza 4 was basically released to die. Then Yakuza 5...
No. Before Yakuza 5, there was Yakuza Dead Souls, the stupid zombie spin-off game.
You're right.
That was meant for us. It was to pander.
And it wasn't good.
Yeah, it sucked because you replaced the physical combat with boring shoots because Call of Duty make money, and we want to make Call of Duty money. That's why Valkyria Chronicles is a World War II game, because I thought that's what people want. That's why Devil May
American like big shoot bangs.
We need to make Devil May Cry more Western and have him say fuck off.
Americans don't like Lucky Chloe. Let's put in Jarhead. Yeah, bald, muscular man, says her Tekken guy.
And then they gave up on the idea of localizing Yakuza 5 until there was a big pushback, and then they said, okay, fine, we're going to release it, but to spite you guys, we're going to do it digital only.
Digital only for like PS3 or something when the PS4 had been out for a while.
Yeah. And it's like, well, I wanted to play that game, but I don't have a PS3, I have a PS4.
And then, thanks to the efforts of one Patrick Bourvain saying, fucking play Yakuza 4. First off, they did a playthrough of Yakuza 4 to get hyped up. Then for Yakuza, it was, I think Yakuza 5 was the one that was, digital only. They said, yo, download this game. Show Sega that the game has a market. The game did surprisingly well. They're like, you know what? Fine. Let's release Yakuza 0. And that game sold very well.
Which is great, because the game is a prequel. It takes place before 1, so it's basically kind of like a bizarre reboot where it's a good starting point for everybody.
It's a great starting. Yakuza 0 is a fantastic game. And then that led to the game being successful, thanks to people online, specifically Pat, screaming into the void, "Play the fucking game! It's a good game!"
And now, without that much problems, we had Kiwami, then 6, then Kiwami 2, then Judgment, and remasters of 3, 4, and 5, really Fissa North Star Lost Paradise. Yep. And now we got Like a Dragon, which is taking off on the same level as 0.
Yeah, it is. It makes me so happy seeing people excited about this. And, like, honestly, I really, really like Ichiban as a protagonist. I like him a little more than Kiryu.
Oh, that guy's great. He's an idiot.
Ichiban's wonderful.
Yes,
it's like, no, I love prostitutes and I have a heart of gold. I was raised by all the prostitutes in my village. My dad. This is...
I'm Bob Kelso, and I like whores.
Yeah. No, I love that. That's my favorite subplot in the game going on right now, is those guys who are trying to shut down the red light district, and Ichiban having none of that shit.
Oh, those fucking SJW fucks. Yeah, I hate them too.
Japan are the biggest assholes in the world, and I love them.
And I love the fact you get to beat the shit out of them with every character in the game too, including a woman.
Yep.
Or 2 women if you got the office lady.
I did unlock Yuffie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just took a huge break from the storyline to max out my cracker company. I'm currently ranked 8th because Al came over and I'm like, yo, let me show you my board of directors. So I got this like business lady. I have Luchador. I have Masahiro Sakurai and a chicken, and that's my board of directors.
Dude, that fucking minigame is great.
That is the best minigame. Fuck Dragon Kart. I really hate Dragon Kart.
Okay, I only did the first 2 circuits. What's going on?
So, the 3rd circuit in Dragon Kart is insane because you start getting the AI starts getting like hyper aggressive, and you'll be winning. And random guy will just like knock you into a wall. And then they will get in your way and you'll fall into last place because they're in your way, and every time you steer around them, they will be like backing out. It's that scene in Austin Powers where he's backing the forklift in the hallway, the entire fucking hallway. Happened to me like 4 times and ruined the race. The only reason I got first place is because I got first in the first 2 races, then I got 3rd, and I tied with the dude who I was rivals with, and the game defaults you into winning if you tie. But like, as a result, I just want to complete that game and then never look at it again because I just do not like the physics in Dragon Kart. I keep getting stuck on curbs, too.
Wait, what the fuck is JoJo-mon talking about?
But what? Out of recent Corona, negative, like, I have no idea. What about...
Apparently,
I don't really watch Corona streams live. I just watch the clips after they've been translated. So I don't know what the current Corona lore is. The most recent Corona thing I saw was her disarming a bomb and saying, "I'm like, oh, thank you, I'm Dai, thank you forever."
with Callie. She's like, wait!
Wait, what?
Speaking of, I love how she edited her PogChamp face to have her drinking a wine out of a straw.
Yup.
I love that Pogger's face, dude.
Calliope is, like, I think she's my favorite of any Hololive girl now. Like, I really like her.
She pumps out the best music. I don't know. Gura's still my favorite because she played Ring Fit Adventure, and that actually...
I need to watch that, because I've seen fan art of her playing Ring Fit. It's like, I'll play hard mode. How bad could it be? Cuts later just to the Gura's grave.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you set it to difficulty 30, which is what I have it set to playing the game, yeah, it's gonna fuck you up.
It's a workout.
Oh, dude, like, she hasn't even gotten... I don't know if she's going to play more of the game. I kind of want her to, but she hasn't gotten to the parts where, during the boss battles, you have to, like, hold a squat position for, like, a whole minute or something in order to, like, deflect a super attack. You have to, like, hold it for a whole minute, but if you successfully hold it, you can counter and do more damage onto the opponent, at least. But holy fuck.
Yeah, it's tough. I have a friend who's like a fitness lunatic, and she says, like, oh yeah, I just did a half-hour plank. And I'm like, how did you not break in half?
Oh, the planks. I hate them, but I have to do them if I need to have good abs.
I need to start doing planks again. I did actually just get back from the gym today. I finally got some protein. It's not as good as my old protein. It's a little too sweet for my liking.
I still eat sandwiches with no bread.
Nice.
Just roll it up and nom, nom, nom.
Hey there, Ifrit.
Sometimes I'll eat these cheese crips or whatever they're called because they're low in carbs too, as a snack.
I gotta start doing low carb.
It's either that or grapes. But if you cut out the potato chips and the Cheetos, you got a 33% chance of losing that fat ass.
But I love potato chips and Cheetos. I say as I had, oh my god, I've been so unhealthy lately. I had a pizza for lunch and dinner yesterday, and then this morning I had a burger for breakfast.
I only had a small 10-inch pizza today, and it was shrimp and pineapple, but it's not from my favorite restaurant because
I have a so Al came over and we ordered a monstrosity pizza that was delicious. It was like it was garlic chicken tomato. Yeah,
isn't that guy trying to get into shape too? What the hell is he doing?
Wait, what?
Isn't Al trying to get into shape? What the hell?
Yo, he uses my house as cheat days a lot.
Hey, next time he shows up, you gotta watch The Boys with him or something.
I should. He'd love that show.
Oh my god.
It's hard to get Al to watch things.
Dude, I just finished episode 2, and that's the one where Kimiko meets her brother again.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah.
What's her name? The fucking Shazam girl.
Stormfront.
I'm starting to really like her.
She is very likable, I will say.
She has a very no fucks given attitude. I mean, they were doing this press junket asking, do you think women can do superhero work better or whatever? And she's like, who fucking cares if they have a dick or a vagina? If they just do the job,
I'm going to say this ahead of time before anybody in the chat gets anything. Everyone shut the fuck up because he is not far in the series. Do not spoil anything because the character we're talking about is actually a very important character for the series. So I'm just saying that now. There's a spoiler-free zone for everything. Yeah, everything after like episode 3 of season 2.
Yeah. I'm only on episode 2 of season 2.
Yeah, so exactly.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
So that's all I'm gonna say because I will refuse to spoil anything for you because this season goes places. I do know a lot of people were complaining about like a lot of the stuff in the first few episodes did feel a little ham-fisted. I didn't really hear it. Like I wasn't really feeling it, but oh god, I try to remember who said. No, it was season 2 of The Boys, Yoshimon. But Red Letter Media said it's like, it felt like a lot of the first part of the season was just them hanging out in the basement.
Huh.
Which, I didn't really have that problem, but then again, I binged actually, no, I didn't even binge it. I just watched it the second it came out each week.
Gotcha. Let's see. This holiday season, I'm hoping it's still going to be awesome. I got all my Christmas shopping done, and by Christmas shopping,
I gotta do that.
everyone's getting a fucking gift card.
But there you go.
It's expensive but convenient, and that's what I'm looking for because fuck supermarkets.
Yeah.
Especially my state, which thought it would be a good idea to go into phase 3 at the start of the holidays, realized they fucked up and said, okay, we have to go back to phase 2 and start banning bars again or some shit.
Yeah. I've been liking bar carryouts.
I had to do one for today because it was raining, so the catch is we can only drink in the patio because you can't catch COVID outside, am I right?
Yeah, no, but COVID dies in the outdoors. It's like me.
But I had to pretty much take it home with me.
Oh, what? That was a Batman Death in the Family movie?
Yeah, it's not just a movie. It's a fucking choose your own adventure book.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
I know. Which reminds me, I'm gonna check to see if that Blu-ray is available somewhere in my local supermarket so I can pick it up because, well, it's fun. It uses footage from Batman Under the Red Hood, so it's supposed to take place in that timeline.
Huh.
And, like, from what I saw in the trailer, depending on your actions, Robin would either end up as the Red Hood, and I'm assuming it follows the Death in the Family canon, there's that route,
Yeah.
which, fucking fantastic movie, I love the shit out of it.
Yeah.
He would become Hush, or he would end up becoming Red Robin, from what I've seen. But it looks fascinating. I wanna give it a watch. It's very similar to, that Netflix Black Mirror special, Bandersnatch.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Bandersnatch sounds a lot like that. I've been meaning to watch. I should probably watch that tonight or tomorrow.
I don't watch Black Mirror, but I did play through Bandersnatch, and I really enjoyed it. Especially how I love how it skips. You know how most visual novels you have to go through the same similar routes, but they have the option to like skip to the old stuff and then just go straight to new shit.
Yeah.
How they handle this is actually pretty interesting because sometimes they'll do like a quick cut montage thing, or sometimes there's this other character who actually knows what's going on with the whole timeline situation. And there was one point he's like, okay, we should just skip to the next scene. What are you talking about? Fuck it, I'll do it. And then he just claps and just cuts to the next new scene.
That's great.
It's really good.
You know what? I should just break down Black Mirror right now because, like, I feel like Black Mirror is not quite as good as a lot of people give it credit for. I think there's a lot of bad episodes. And I think a lot of the like truly bad episodes like don't get enough recognition for being bad. So I'm just gonna go through it right now because there's actually not that many episodes. It's a very short series, but okay. Season 1, National Anthem. I think it's underrated. It is a terrible episode to watch first, but I think it's actually legitimately good. 15 Million Merits, great episode. I think it's the best in Season 1. Entire Sure You I think is very good, but it still is like not as good as 15 Million Merits because like the world building isn't as cool. Be Right Back, I think, is overrated. Not really that great. White Bear is kind of blood generic. It feels like it's probably its own episode. Waldo Moment is the fucking worst episode until season 5, and is only prevalent because it predicted VTubers.
Yeah.
And I want to do a video on this. White Christmas. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, yeah, but I believe there was like an episode of Burn Up W and even Macross Plus kind of predicted it a decade or two prior, so
probably. But I think it's like the Waldo Moment predicted the scummy underside of like how corporate VTubers can become in the worst scenario.
It's a good thing there ain't China anymore.
It's a good thing China stopped. It's a good thing West Taiwan stopped existing.
That's the thing that I heard about those strict rules that China's incorporating, which is stupid. It involves a lot of government intervention. You listen to Castle Super Beast. I'm pretty sure you got to that part.
Wait, I'm a bit behind. There was a long one this week, and I didn't drive much.
God, I forgot how they segued into this. Maybe it's because they were upset, and I was so upset I forgot to bring this up a week or two ago.
Yeah.
Maybe they were just so upset that Saudi Arabia owns SNK now. Yeah, I don't even want to get into that. Which made Maximilian Dude's video super uncomfortable because he's like, I sure hope they have a good netcode. And I'm like, do you know who owns SNK now, dude? Yeah. Anyways,
Anyway, my stupid list of ranking every single.
but anyways, apparently for China, you have to. You if you're going to be a moderator, you have to like apply through the governments. You have to if you're gonna donate super chats, you gotta like give out your fucking real name and photo and shit like that. It's
no,
nuts.
I don't want to be shamed for simping as hard as I don't.
Yeah,
I make jokes about simping, but I feel like I should actually simp before I do that.
Yeah, it's as draconian as you can get.
I've only simped for OnlyFans, and I stopped doing that because it's not even worth it. Oh, you want me to get like way too detailed? Okay, I've had much more, like, it's felt so much better to just simp for porn artists on Patreon than it is for like actual people doing nude modeling. I've gotten so much more content that I don't get tired of so quick.
That's good, but they might.
2D is better than 3D, apparently. Okay, so, you know what I will say? If you're going to watch any episode of Black Mirror, watch White Christmas from Season 2. Holy shit, that is the best episode in the series.
The little Santas are Amelia Watson and Korone Inugami in Padoru form. They're both VTubers. Pretty popular ones, especially Korone. She's the one that did the Ikamboka meme.
Yeah, yep.
Amelia Watson is the one that gets hurt all the time for some fucked up reason.
Yeah. She gets hurt all the time. She ate sand when she was a kid. She's a fucking idiot. I love her.
And she's supposed to be playing the ace detective in the group.
Ace detective, eating sand and hurting my head.
I haven't seen the LA Noir stream.
I need to watch that.
It's
I hope that she finds the pedophile subplot that gets instantly dropped. Do you remember that shit?
Oh, is it in the late part of the game?
The super late part of the game where you just randomly walk into a door and you find like the dude has a 13-year-old girl in his bed, and it's like, what the fuck? It's like, we'll talk about this later, and then they never bring it up again.
Yeah, what in the shit? That motherfucker
That
should
was
be
fucked up, but then again, it was like the 40s.
Yeah, this is super conservative 40s where if you got caught cheating with your spouse, you're worse than a murderer.
Yeah.
Which I might have spoiled something, but yeah, that's a plot point in this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like what in the fuck? You didn't call the cops right away and say take this asshole away.
Call the cops. We are the cops.
Well, he was like a PI, I believe, at that point.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that was when he was like pretty high ranking too. I forgot about that. I can't remember what case that was. It was been a while since I did watch the Super Best Friends playthrough. I mean, it was a great game. I think it I'm kind of disappointed by the ending. I understand what they're going for. It's very anticlimactic, and then continuing the game after that, like, hasn't really, kind of defeats the purpose. It should have just ended and gone into New Game Plus.
Yeah, I actually binge played that game when I rented it.
I'm so behind on Higurashi right now. I really need to
Same.
hop back on. I haven't watched any anime lately.
No, like I said, for me it was The Boys, Like a Dragon, a little bit of Trails of Cold Steel 4.
Pure Like a Dragon for me. I've been playing that a lot.
Game is so good.
Oh, did you find the kimchi sub story?
The kimchi sub-story? No, I don't think I did.
Okay, it's really good. All I'm gonna say is how it starts, which is you find a guy who has the spiciest kimchi in the world. He gives you 3 of them, and you have to find out what problems to solve with the kimchi.
Oh man,
they are very creative problems.
But
I was showing Al the game, and I wandered into like 4 different subquests trying to show him just the kimchi subquest, and I was like, fuck, I keep wandering into the baseball one and then the dominatrix one.
Oh my god, they actually made a sequel to that mission too.
Yeah.
Because I believe that was a Yakuza 0 thing.
Yeah, How to Train Your Dominatrix.
Oh,
One of the best missions in that game.
I know we talked about this earlier, but I guess I have to make a confession. I did not lose weight by working out. No, the truth is I had a liposuction, and I donated every ounce of the fat that got sucked out of me to Sega so they can make an NPC model that looks exactly like me.
Oh, so I did show Al that guy. I summoned him for a fight, and I'm like, yeah, he was like, yeah, Darkstream thinks it looks exactly like him. It's like, oh my god, he's right.
I know, it's so creepy and weird.
It's that thing. Okay, so that's like, does anybody in chat have like a fictional character that looks uncomfortably like yourself, like down to flaws? Because I said this before. Like,
I mean, we
covered
covered Mishka looking like this fan art of this chubby otaku that I
yeah.
And I've seen an IRL pic of her, and I'm like, yep.
Wow, that's accurate.
But here's the thing: Yakuza, they're not anime characters; they're based off of real people.
That's the thing that Al noticed, and I'm happy he noticed me. Is like when I brought up my crew and like my jackass crew of a breakdancer, car dealer, homeless guy, musician, and Night Queen. He's just going like, I like how they're kind of homely.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, they got kind of jacked up. They got like poured. They got like weird bad skin, and it's great.
Yeah, I gotta find out which class is basically like the battle mage, because I think I need that.
I think that's chef or host.
Oh my god! So you have to be Big Al or Pretty Boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking about changing.
I did make Nanba a host, and that's I know I made Nanba a chef.
I made Nanba a musician, and I
did too. He's pretty powerful, but I swapped out because I wasn't getting as many job rank ups.
But the thing I find funny is that one of his abilities, Scar Me, is him like singing a tune and knocks everyone out, and he just goes, "Feel the pain of my soul."
Feel the pain of my dark soul. Yep. I use that move all the time. Love it.
It's a fucking Tom White song. Okay.
Oh, so if I might as well, I'm like halfway through. I'm halfway through Black Mirror, but Nosedive, fantastic episode. It's Twitter. It is a Yelp, but you review people, and that's the premise of the episode, and it's very good. Playtest, garbage episode. It's like, oh, I went to a virtual reality game, and I don't know what's real and what's fantasy anymore. Shut up and dance. Bad episode.
Okay, there's an episode of South Park that handles that a lot better.
Probably.
No, dude, it was great. Because it started with Butters testing out the VR, and then he didn't know he was still in VR, so he thought he could do anything consequences free. So he started fucking with his parents. He like punched his dad in the balls.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
And he got grounded, and then someone tells Cartman, "Oh, Cartman, none of this is real. This is a VR game," and he's like, "Fuck you." And then it's just a bunch of people saying, "This isn't real. This is a VR game. Fuck you." And then they had to call this Indian guy who works for the customer service. And there was one point where it was like, yeah, it turns out there's a defective bug with the VRs. They're having a total recall.
God damn it. That's good. That's really good.
And Kyle goes, fuck you. What did he say? He says they're having a total recall. Oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Al's currently drinking with his cousin and watching the Mulan remake.
Oh, dude. No. Speaking of, we need to talk about streaming in movie theaters and stuff.
Oh, God, yeah.
But yeah, so in Yakuza Like a Dragon, I haven't finished this sub-quest yet, but there's a side story where there's this persimmons tree at the park next to the bar that you visit. And that one, and there's like this sickly girl who looks at that tree saying, if that last persimmons falls off of the tree, I'd be dead. And so it's one of those story cliches. But later on, you will see a sumo wrestler practicing on the tree. And Ichiban was worried that if he, hit the tree hard enough that the persimmons will fall and the woman would die. He's like, Hey, can I ask you? And I see this guy, and it's not the fact that he used to look like me when I was over 300 pounds. It's not the fact that he has bushy mutton chops like me, but he's literally got the same facial structure, the same small eyes, the same resting bitch face expression I have as a default expression. It was uncanny, and I shared this in the Magnus Discord with some people, and they're like, and not a single one of them goes, no, this thing is different. No, they were like, oh, that's wow, yeah. And you showed it to Big Al, and Big Al was like,
he was loving it.
And I was like,
Yeah, Al was like shocked when I was going around. He's like, "How much stuff is in this game?" I'm like, "Oh no!" It's like, "Oh, there's a lot of it. I'm gonna go play Virtual Fighter 5 right now." It's like, "What?"
Oh man, this is why either Yakuza needs to be ported to Nintendo or Al needs to get a fucking PlayStation
or a computer that runs,
or that too. I mean, hey, if he ever gets a good PC, I might gift him Like a Dragon on Steam.
I think it'd be really fun just to like for a bunch of friends to get together and just like get him different parts to build a PC.
Yeah, Alice, it is fucking nuts. I gotta pull up. Well, I did pull up an old video. I do have an old photo of mine on OBS. All right, let's see.
In the meantime, my dumbass is going to continue going through Black Mirror. Shut up and dance. Bad episode until you get to the end, and it has the best reveal I've ever seen a TV show have. San Junipero, amazing episode, one of the best. Men Against Fire, absolute shit. Hated by the Nation is dumb. Season 4. USS Callister. Not a very good episode, but the premise is very fun, and it's like all based on classic Star Trek. Archangel. Pretty bad episode written by Jodie Foster. Crocodile. Terrible episode that's like overly dark. Hang the DJ, it's funny, but it's kind of like meh. Metalhead is pretty, it's like pretty meh, and the only thing it has going for it is that it's black and white. Black Museum, kind of a creative episode, but it's not nearly as good as White Christmas, which it bows heavily from. Striking Vipers from Season 5. That one has a good idea that it does nothing with. Smithereens, worst fucking episode in the series, written by a goddamn boomer, it feels like, going, man, Facebook bad, and that's the entire premise. Rachel, Jack, and Ashley 2 is a complete farce, and a lot of people hate it. I think it's amazing. That's the episode where Miley Cyrus plays a pop star who gets her memory copied into like a little Aibo doll, and then they go on a heist. And that's all of Black Mirror.
Yeah, some of these photos I've taken, I thought.
Sorry,
some of these photos I've taken, they're not that high in quality because I think they were still taken with a PlayStation Vita camera.
Oh hell yeah, best camera.
All right, that one's a little too blurry, even though that was me, doing a victory photo because I nailed the classic anime theme songs trivia contest. So I was hanging out with this woman that was cosplaying like me. Should I have the one with me and the 2 stormtroopers, or the one with me and fucking former director of Harmony Gold, Tommy Yoon, aka Mr. False Promises at this point?
I'd say Mr. False Promises.
All right, yeah, that's the one I used on
yes.
Discord. All right, anyways.
Well,
I mean, it's just it's the angle.
I want to know Alice's takeaway because she's been rewatching all the Nostalgia Critic videos because she lost a bet. That sounds like it'd be fascinating to actually watch like his cynicism rise and like his like quality drop. I guess like raising of quality and then lowering of quality once his ego got inflated.
Oh man, his ego was always inflated. And of course his favorite fictional characters are the ones with egos like fucking Darkwing Duck, because that's him.
Yeah.
I will admit I like characters like Homelander and Jim Cornette and even Eric Bischoff
But you like them because they're flawed.
Because they're assholes too, but
Yeah.
Maybe it's me projecting in a dark way.
Man, I fucking wonder. He is such a good... No, do you have that thing going in The Boys where depending on who's in the room, you're going to root for different people?
Yeah, that scene at the end of the first episode, I'm like, man, that director of CIA is kind of a prick.
But then he's in the room with Homelander. It's like, oh, fuck, yeah, yo, go CIA.
Yeah. I was like, wow, you managed to...
That'd be a lot of time.
All right, so that's obviously me on the left. That's Tommy Yu from Harmony Gold. Nice guy, but either he's full of shit or he's working for a company that's holding him back. Whatever. I've done too many Robotech rants to the point. Yep. Now let me see if I can pull up the image of Mr. Sumo Guy.
Wasn't the Harmony Gold dub? No, there was a lost dub of Dragon Ball Z that was recently found.
Yeah, I believe that was Harmony Gold who did that too.
The Harmony Gold dub was recently found, and the dude who owned it was apparently like one of the dudes behind AMV Hell, and he's like he's so terrible at ripping it to digital, and everyone's like trying to go and like, dude, take it to a professional. So no, I don't wanna. It's like, so they keep trying to remaster the shitty footage he uploaded.
Damn it.
This is why AMV Hell died, for this idiot.
All right. Now here comes... And here's the thing. That sumo wrestler, apparently he's one of your summons.
Yep, he is. I summoned him. He's pretty good. He's just a big damage boy.
As most sumo wrestlers should be.
My favorite summon so far is definitely Nancy.
It's who?
Nancy Chan.
Dude, there was a video on Twitter where they actually like make a joke behind the scenes thing on Nancy with the English voice actor of Ichiban. Yeah, look at this shit, dude. Look at this shit. It is nuts.
Yep. And Mutton Chop's so sexy as hell.
They probably look sexier on me now that I dropped all that blubber and donated it to Sega.
Yep. to recreate this character. Yep. Thank God, yeah.
Look at that. Look at that, man.
Oh yep.
Not one person is going to dispute me on this.
No, nobody can dispute this. It's so dead on. Like the brows and the nose and everything. It's so close. Like, holy shit.
I'm not going to let Sega know because they're just going to fucking re-edit that character to not look like me.
They re-edit to make it look even more like you?
You got it. He'll be in the sequel. What?
Hell yeah! He's the new main character.
Dude, I want a pro wrestler to be a job in that fucking game.
That'd be awesome.
They need a pro wrestler. I'll take a luchador at that point.
I feel like Underground Fighter would probably fit them better because they're all homeless assholes.
Oh my god, I sure hope there's actually an underground arena in Like a Dragon, because
it probably is. There's so much shit in that game.
I know, but like it's a standard staple to have that in every Yakuza game, but for some reason 6 didn't have one.
That's weird, yeah.
Despite the fact that there's a sub-story where you form a community to fight against gang violence, and the guys who run it are like key members of New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
And then at the end of each chapter, you actually have a one-on-one fight with them. So you fight like Toru Yano, Tetsuya Naito. I think one of them was Evil Kushida or whatever his name is, and finally you fight Okada himself.
I need to.
Kenny Omega's rival, the only guy who can actually make Kenny Omega look good.
Yeah. So I love that we both kind of took a break at the same exact spot in the story. It's like, yeah, we know we're supposed to be saving this dude who's being held at gunpoint right now, but we gotta explore the city.
That's Yakuza for you.
Yep. Oh, so someone said it best, and I don't think I'll ever hear a better description for what the Yakuza series is. So everyone who doesn't understand Yakuza is a Martin Scorsese movie that every once in a while gets interrupted by a Simpsons episode.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
No, there's a gang war about to happen. We need to stop this. But first, I need to train this dominatrix to be better at her job.
I remember in Yakuza 0, like, I'm supposed to be, like, in hiding from the Dojima family because they want my ass and they have guys on the street everywhere. But at the same time, I needed to run my financial business and defeat the 5 billionaires, so...
That's what I'm doing right now. It's like, yes, I know that my favorite thing is that when you go back to the storyline, and it's like, I'm currently the CEO of one of the top ranked companies in the entire city. I have a salary of like 1,000,000 yen per week, and they still actually no, not even 1,000,000 yen per week. It's like 1,000,000 yen like 4 times a week. That's just not even that much, bro. That's only like $1,000.
In Yakuza 0, like at the end of the financial business minigame, Kiryu is still running the business. I'm like, okay, shouldn't you be giving that up so you can continue the other thing?
Makes sense. I want Kiryu in a bar, like in like a random Yakuza game, be like, hey, didn't you used to like have like a real estate industry? It's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, unfortunately, it was all basically a scam and had to be shut down.
I don't know. I just love how unapologetically gamey it is.
Yeah. Yeah,
most developers in the Western world are trying to be we're trying to be all, well, we can't have this fight, it'll be too video gamey and and I'm like, well, no shit, it's a video game. I'm gonna
pull out my cell phone and activate a summon.
Yeah, exactly. Like this game is like, yeah, we add this shit here because we think it's fun and you think it's be fun too. So, like,
oh, I found out how to get that one fucking item to upgrade your bat, and I have a lightning hero bat right now.
Oh, I've been collecting materials, but I haven't even went to the upgrade shot since you were first introduced to it.
Oh yes, there's a pharmacy where they sell like a lot of upgrade materials that are really hard to get otherwise, and I just bought like 99 of like everything I needed.
Oh. Yeah, I think I have the money to do that. I've been taking vocational exams.
I need to take more vocational exams because I do know that you do unlock more people for your business through the vocational exam.
Yeah, there's this one guy that you can't that I can't get right now, even though I don't need him because I've beaten it. But whatever. Who knows? Maybe hiring more people would make me turn more profit, and I can grind money that way. But
yeah, maybe,
I feel so bad. This year, I haven't made any actual content on my channel outside of these streams.
That happens, man. I kind of fell behind on content too. I fucking want Saga Season 2 to come out.
I promised a whole lot of things that I didn't deliver because, first off, I didn't know we were going to be doing this. I didn't know this was going to be a regular thing. This was a spur of the moment. This was all because fucking, you know...
This all because Funimation decided to pull my favorite anime.
Yeah, hey Neo Game Spark, it's great to hear from you, but yeah, like I was like, I want to do videos about like defending a character in Genshiken and talking about one of my favorite arcs in Negimo, which is a manga I can't recommend to anyone because even though it's a pretty interesting shonen manga, it had to start in the most fucked up way possible.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a harem again before I make it a shonen.
Yeah, it's a harem with a teacher and its students.
So video ideas that I've been meaning to make, because honestly, I feel really bad because I put a lot of effort into that Halloween video and it just did not find an audience because it wasn't niche enough and thus I couldn't advertise it to anybody.
It happens.
Yeah, so I think my next few videos, I really want to do my my breakdown of the Shin Megami Tensei morality system. And I also want to do a video about the Waldo moment to see if I can appeal to VTuber fans.
Waldo?
Oh, that was the Black Mirror episode.
Oh, okay. Still, it's mind-blowing. Dude, I'm telling you, Amelia Watson reminds me of that kid from Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah, just horribly injured constantly.
The only thing she hasn't done is ran into a jet propeller and died.
You know what? Yeah. Did you hear the story about how she got, about how she face-planted at Disneyland?
Yes. She was like...
great. Got taken away in a limo.
Yeah.
So...
That's creepier than getting taken away by an ambulance, though.
Yeah. But I get what they're doing. Apparently, there's like there's some weird shit with Disneyland and Disney World where they say we've never had a death on site, and the reason for this is because they bring in medical professionals, take them miles off site, and keep resuscitating them, and even if they're already clearly dead, and then they declare them dead off site, so there's no body count for Disney.
Wow, that's fucking scary. And I've been to Disney World.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I like Disney World. I went to Disneyland in Japan. There wasn't really much to do, but it was fun.
All
because
right.
Cedar Point has spoiled me.
Now, yeah, which means I have to see if I can pump out a traditional video. I don't know what. That have to be up to the fans or something. Oh, if I can review something, if I could, if I could get it out in a timely manner by Christmas, because I still love doing that one Negima video, Negima/UQ holder video I did like a couple years back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and it did get an audience, and I still get comments from time to time from like fans going, "Hey, yay, you talked about this thing from this niche thing I like."
I got a fucking comment recently on that 10-year-old panty and stocking shitpost video I made.
Oh my god.
And it's going like, man, you say there's spoilers, but you say there's spoilers in the video, but there's spoilers in the thumbnails. Like, fuck you, it's 10 years old. Man, Panty and Stocking was the best Christmas ever.
Oh god, that show was fucking nuts. I loved it.
Did you ever see the thread of the day Gynax killed Christmas?
No, but Windsor told me about it.
Oh, that was a glorious thread.
Yep.
I miss classic 4chan.
I even recorded a reaction to Multifire's ending of Panty and Stocking, and it's like my second most viewed video on this channel too.
Good.
And he and I were talking about getting hopeful for season 2, and it never fucking happened.
Oh.
No.
Darkshim, are you even a fan of Hachama?
No.
Okay, then like
I'm not. I say I don't hate her, but like I prefer the reason why I like the Hololive English members is because I just prefer them to. It's easier to put a VTuber who can speak English in the background while you're playing Age of Calamity or something.
I don't like. I feel like VTuber streams are not something that's meant to be focused on, and that's why for VTuber streams, the only ones I'll watch would be like the subtitled versions that Inaccurate Subs puts out, because they will like subtitle the entirety of a Coco stream. And I usually only follow the Coco meme reviews because those are easy to actually put on in the background and vaguely pay attention because she'll slip into English every once in a while. Although
whatever, if you're trying to put some background noise on, if you want to take a small nap, word of advice: don't do it on a Kiara stream.
Oh God, no!
Especially her Phasmophobia stream. I should have switched to Nina, and I would have caught the HQ. Do you read over? I read over. Is everyone okay? Over.
Thank you.
I think the chicken died. Over.
I think the chicken is dead. Over. Oh, so speaking of Kiara, how much have you seen of her little sister?
I didn't know she had one.
So, the new girl, Kyrie Ali, I think her first name is Kyrie. I know it's the zombie girl. She has the same rigger as Kiara.
That would explain why her model looks so bouncy.
Yeah.
And by bouncy, I mean like her whole body, not the boing.
Yeah, her whole body's very animated and bouncy.
Because Kiara is very like mobile, very flexible, mobile all the time,
and also has the amazing yandere face.
Nice.
I love that Kiara face that she makes every once in a while.
Speaking of zombies,
yeah,
I can't believe. I heard the Super Robot Wars is getting a little less restricted on what can be allowed in their games.
This is the least restriction I've ever seen.
So just because Zombieland Saga had like an opening that had a Sentai sequence complete with a giant robot, that giant robot, as well as the cast as well as Franchushu, the idol group of Zombieland Saga, is gonna actually be in Super Robot Wars Cross Omega. I love it. I can't wait to see her interact with the likes of all the fucking Mazinger characters and shit. It's gonna be some fun fanfic reading.
Shit, isn't Gypsy Danger in Super Robot Wars 2?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my god, that'd be awesome. Let me check.
I want to see Idris Elba give a speech about stopping the enemy forces, and then Fran Shushu stands up and agrees with him. I want to live in this reality.
What?
Oh my god!
No, I can't find anything of that, but that would be hype if that happened.
Oh man, I want I feel okay. Why is it funnier to me that like girls from an Idol show hanging out in a mech series sounds great? They would get along very well with the Macross crew.
Oh yeah, you're right. They could get along with the cast of Delta.
Yeah, they're gonna sing September.
The only fanfic I read is the Super Robot Wars games, which is basically what it is. But the thing is, they do it in a very respectful way, to where you can actually believe that these characters are like they're perfect. Fanfics are kind of dumb because it's written by people. I don't know how to put this.
I think that the problem with fanfic in my mind is that like a lot of people who want the crossovers, like it's just the fact that it's blah. I'm trying to explain like why I don't like fanfic now. It's just generally a lot of it is the same thing because there's just romance or a what if story or some dumb shit like that. I like purposely bad parody fanfics.
Oh, okay.
But I don't like genuine fanfics where they're like, I'm gonna make a story and it's gonna be good. I'm like, I'd rather just read the actual story it's based on. And even if it's better in some way or better written, it's not like in a medium I like. Because I don't like reading multiple chapters on a website. I'll read a physical book, I'll read a comic. Honestly, fanfic comics I think are better than written fanfiction.
But yeah, the Super Robot Wars games are great because it's basically a giant ass crossover that has like characters interact with each other and then they fight against enemies who also interact with each other at times. Yeah. And you know, you get this is one of the few times where Gundam and fucking Big O can actually meet face to face and all that shit. Yep. And they do have VN segments. I wish they were voiced, but that probably would have cost money. Those games are pretty budget. Well, wait. I take it back because some of the characters are voiced in the games during the battle sequences, but not in the actual story moments.
What? So I have to kind of dissect what Macaroon just said in the chat. I kind of it's like I kind of really start writing fanfics with my OC characters. Isn't that not fan fiction then? Because it's your own characters. Wouldn't that just be like fiction? An original story?
Or are you shoving your OCs into the world
like
of
a existing property? Because that's a different thing entirely. If you put OCs into existing property, then I don't know. I don't like OCs even in like canon crossovers. Like, hey, we got a crossover of that thing. Then we just got this one random character that's you. Like, that's the reason why Taboo and Super Smash Bros. Sucks.
I don't even know who that is.
Taboo is the final boss of Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Oh, that asshole.
And that's why I like the boss system in Ultimate so much better, because it's like characters from other games.
Yeah, sometimes Luigi's gonna fight Dracula from Castlevania.
Sometimes Luigi's gotta fight Dracula. Sometimes people...
Yoshi's gonna fight Rathalos.
Yoshi's gotta fight Rathalos. Inkling's gotta fight, that fucking Jester dude from Kirby.
Yeah.
Mark.
Actually...
Okay, then, yeah. If it's your original story, it's not fan fiction, Macaroon. Just, write your own story, and that sounds great.
I think Smash Bros. Ultimate needs to update with more boss battles because those
I would
boss
hope-
battles were pretty fun.
Yeah.
Like, let's see. Well, Dragon Quest, is there like a big boss you could do there, like the Dragon King, or whatever his name is, the villain from the first game?
Oh, they're gonna put in the Ender Dragon.
That'd be fine too, as long as it's fun.
Yeah, as long as it plays well.
Oh, what's his name? The villain from the Splatoon series.
Oh, that Octoling DJ or whatever.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Splatoon 2 single player campaign was kind of blah up until you get to the boss battle, which was actually pretty
I
hype.
need to finish that. I made it near the end, and I'm like, I just kind of fell off and stopped. I really liked the single player in Splatoon.
You run into Callie again.
I did know about that. That was spoiled for me. Like,
I really like the remix to
she
it.
has a good design.
I really do like how they remixed her theme song.
Why the fuck do I like that stupid design choice of the underwear hanging out slightly?
I don't know, because according to her character profile, she's 19 years old.
Hey, it's legal. Callie was always my favorite. Well, isn't like Pearl 21?
She old enough to drink.
She's old enough to drink. I love that stupid like image. Like, I hate looking at Pearl. She looks like the kind of person who would say the N-word just because she has a black friend.
That's fucked up.
It's like, oh no.
How dare you say that to Biggie Smalls?
Yeah.
I love the fact that in the DLC game they actually have costume designs that make them look like Biggie and Tupac.
Great. It fits them so well. I need to play the DLC because I actually have heard good things.
It is, but it's hard as fuck.
Ah.
Because that's fucking DLC in general, just like that new Doom Eternal shit.
Yeah, ugh. Don't make things needlessly hard. Just make things fun. I mean,
well, we have to, because if it was easy, then they'll know the game would have taken you an hour. If you were able to beat it just fine. We have to up the difficulty to unfair levels, so that way it will make it look like you got more bang for your buck. I think that's the justification behind it.
The Old Hunters was one of the best DLCs ever. It was hard as nails, but it was very fun.
Pearl from Splatoon. Not Steven Universe. Fuck that show.
No, we never.
I was part of the I hated it before it was cool crowd, okay?
I watched season 1. I'm like, this is garbage. And then people go, yeah, it gets worse after season 1. I'm like, wait, it gets worse than this?
Sign me up!
I'm kind of tempted to see how bad. All I know is that they meet like genociders, and they go, it's okay. You didn't know any better. We'll forgive you.
Yep.
That's all I know about the finale.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Steven's mom is the worst piece of shit on the planet.
Yeah. Every time I look at her design, I'm like, you drew this thing and had no idea how you were going to animate it, did you?
It got followed up in the direct. It even got followed up in the direct-to-TV movie, where the reason why the villain is why she's like this way was because Steven's mom straight up abandoned her for like centuries on end, and Steven goes, "I can't believe my mom would do that." Actually, no way, I can. He actually straight up goes, "Yeah, I can believe that." That's actually kind of funny. I like that villain's design. Very Fleischer. Oh yeah, it's a pretty cool design.
That's the thing. That's a problem I have with Steven Universe in general. I think it has a lot of good ideas, but the execution is terrible, and most of the time the animation makes me angry.
It's probably good ideas that they stripped from anime because anime is cool.
Oh, it's all stolen from anime, naturally. There's one good episode, and it was the one that was directed by Trigger, because it has good cinematography, and things actually have weight. And here's the thing. Despite the characters being living rocks, they all have the physics of a balloon animal. Like, watch any fight scene and look at how little weight they like bounce and like nothing leaves impact.
Oh my god, Jingle All the Way.
Oh, Jingle All the Way rules.
I got to get my son the Turbo Man doll.
Put the cookie down.
You know that's a real toy, right?
Fuck, I want one.
Yeah, a friend of mine actually had the Turbo Man doll, and it was actually
pretty
cool.
Fight everyone.
You know what? It was actually pretty cool. But dude, I'm gonna be honest. You know what? Let's talk more about Christmas because this is one
Yeah,
of my
let's do
favorite.
that.
Fuck,
That sounds like
fuck A Christmas Story.
really?
Fuck Turner Broadcasting for doing that 48-hour marathon bullshit. It sickens me to the core.
Yeah. Don't push the movie too hard. The point of the movie is supposed. Honestly, I used to watch A Christmas Story every year because I did enjoy watching that, like getting drunk, having some eggnog. Fuck, I love eggnog.
Of course, you were drunk. That must have altered your fucking taste. But here's the thing.
Well, no, I mean,
Okay, I watched it in junior high once, and I thought the film was okay. I didn't think it was great. Okay. It was okay. But unbeknownst to me, I didn't know Turner made this as a Christmas tradition to marathon it, and I'm like, it's not worth the marathon. Here's the thing. If Turner for Thanksgiving marathoned Planes, Trains, and Automobiles for Thanksgiving,
hell yeah,
uncut. Remember, there's a particular scene that needs to be uncensored.
The rental car scene.
That's fine. It's a great movie. It's damn near perfect. But Christmas Story. Christmas Story. No. And here's the thing with Christmas, there's like 70 million other holiday related TV specials, movies, and whatever that are just I would watch over A Christmas Story. I would watch Jingle All the Way over A Christmas Story. I would watch Elf over A Christmas Story.
People hate Elf.
Well, apparently Elf is actually getting some recognition and traction. There's a cereal based off of that movie now.
Oh, wow.
It's basically
Peanuts.
From what I've seen, it's corn pops with marshmallows. But
that sounds good.
Yeah, but I saw it in a theater. I kind of liked it. It is peak Will Ferrell. If you really hate Will Ferrell, then you should probably avoid this movie.
I generally think it's one of his better roles because I usually really don't like.
Will like Ferrell. I said, it's peak Will Ferrell. It's more peak Will Ferrell than Step Brothers.
I will say that I think Step Brothers is overrated.
Yeah, like it's him as the ultimate man-child, and this is coming from a guy who actually likes some of Will Ferrell's movies and stuff, like Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights is good,
but. Oh yeah, Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. That's
the best version. You know what? Really underrated movie. It's not. It's Will Ferrell adjacent because a lot of people think it's like related because it has John C. Reilly in it. Walk Hard is so underrated. It's ridiculous.
Walk Hard is a great fucking movie.
Walk Hard is fantastic and no one talks about it.
I know because Multifire loves the shit out of that movie. He gushes to it about to me all the time. I've seen it on Comedy Central once, and I was like, "Wow, this movie's fucking great."
Yeah, no, that like the scene I reference all the time is who else has hands? The devil. That is my favorite line in that whole movie. Like when he's going along, like, "Hello, I'm Dewey Cox. I'm a 13-year-old boy from this middle school class," and it's just John C. Reilly playing a 13-year-old boy.
But going back to Christmas specials, there's the original Grinch. There's Charlie Brown Christmas. There's a Christmas Carol. There's like 50,000 different versions. Take your pick. My two picks are Muppets and Scrooged, starring Bill Murray.
Scrooge is very good.
Scrooge is amazing. Oh my god, I'm gonna share this clip on Discord. But remember that commercial he had for that Christmas Carol special he's trying to advertise? It was like Wow, you're definitely away from the mic.
Oh, sorry, I'm in my kitchen pouring a scotch.
Well, remember how it was like dark as shit because it starts opening with acid rain, drive-by shootings, terrorism. It is important to know the true meaning of Christmas. Catch the new Scrooge special. Your life may just depend on it. Bill Murray's reaction when he was watching that commercial. He's just like, yeah, this is what we need to air. We need to broadcast this. And Bobcat Goldway's like, they look like it was made by the Manson family. You think it's a good idea to air that?
That sounds good.
And to me, Scrooge, I consider that to be a spin-off of Ghostbusters.
That would fit very well.
Because the ghost designs do give me that Ghostbusters vibe, and of course Bill Murray.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, my favorite Christmas movie, bar none, is Gremlins.
What was it?
Gremlins.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Die Hard.
Die Hard is the overdone pick, and I like Die Hard just fine. I don't like Die Hard that much.
Ah, you pleb.
I know. No. I'm actually being more of a hipster, going like, Die Hard is the best Christmas movie. Nah, man, it's all about Gremlins.
Well, actually, Gremlins also has like a huge following, just as huge as Die Hard.
I know it is.
You're not gonna find many people who disagree with you on that shit.
Oh no, not at all. Yeah, no, nobody's gonna disagree. Batman Returns. Batman Returns is a great Christmas movie.
Yeah, if you wanna be depressed.
I love Batman Returns when Danny DeVito bites that guy's nose off.
Oh no, that's not really makeup. That's Danny DeVito's real skin being shown up.
It's brought Danny DeVito in.
Yeah, pretty much. That's just Danny DeVito without his makeup on. We were fooled the whole time. Honestly, Danny DeVito is the only reason why I remember that version of the Penguin, because if it was played by anyone else, I would have hated it more than Tommy Lee Jones's Two-Face. Because
Tommy Lee Jones's Two-Face?
Well, yeah, I do. But I prefer the Penguin to be the aristocrat, the upper class aristocrat villain, instead of this weird sewer monster thing. Goblin. Yeah, I like him with the umbrella gadgets and him. That's why I like Batman the Animated Series. They seem to fuse the two ideas together.
I like it.
At least in the first season before they did the redesigns.
Has there? Okay, it's been a while since I watched the Animated Series, but is that like a variant where it's like, I would love to see a variant of the Penguin that's just like, I crawled up from the sewers and I just happen to be a very good businessman because my sense of morality is warped.
I forgot what his origin story was in the animated series, but I can buy that.
I think that'd be a really fun way to do it. Just like, they bring him into a company, he like talks his way in, and he's just absolutely ruthless, and thus that puts him in upper management very fast because he throws everyone else under the bus because he's literally fighting for survival.
Come, Batman, enter my aviary of doom. Aviary
yes,
of
I do
doom?
have a Christmas story too, I just don't want to acknowledge it.
Hey, careful, Jojo, you're talking too much. Make sure other people get a word in.
Oh, did you see Krampus?
Nah. Dude, there is a Christmas tradition that I heard about. I forgot what fucking country did this. Not the one where everyone beats each other up, even though that's really fun too. It's kind of like The Purge, except it's all fists and no death.
Hell yeah.
I should probably make a movie. I should probably make a movie like that. It'll be like The Warriors on Christmas. Was it Scandinavia?
Are you talking about the Mari Lud? The cow skull on a stick that people parade around and rap battle people to steal their food?
Yes.
It's the best Christmas tradition ever.
Well, it's supposed to be like singing a song or whatever about how he wants to enter like the house. But yeah, you could definitely make a rap battle show. That was like, fuck, dude, why not just make a comedy Christmas classic based off of that tradition?
It's such a good tradition. Yo, do you know about the Yule Lads?
No, what's the Yule Lads about?
The Yule Lads is a family of Christmas trolls who will just in Iceland, who just like, they exist to inconvenience you. Like, depending on how you're the mother. Yeah, okay. I actually have an image up here. I'm gonna send it to you. But oh come on, let me actually get a good image of this. Iceland.is. Celebrating Christmas with the 13 Trolls. There we go. Okay, that's a good image. So, it's like these 13 trolls who just show up and ruin your day in very specific ways, and then their mother, who scares children who exists by saying, "Hey, if you misbehave, the Great Witch Grilla is gonna eat you."
Oh, brutal.
And then but it's like, but if you're mild, if you're not that bad, the Yule lads are just gonna steal your milk.
Oh, well that.
So I'm gonna send them to you so you can post it. The
Not
Yule
much
lads
of
are
a
my
milk
favorite
drinker,
thing.
so anyways, Tom just sent me a fucking Padoru of a red Zaku. That's
Awesome.
funny. I wish I could put it here, but like I said, I kind of want to give this authentic, like we have Christmas decorations on the table. So we gotta get that background out of the way, and I don't know how to use Photoshop.
There we go. So yep, I just sent you the Yule lads a breakdown of what. Oh, they ruined your day from the 12th to Christmas.
Man, fuck these guys.
They just show up a different Yule lad shows up every day to ruin your day.
One of them is apparently stealing my fucking ham. Fuck that noise.
Oh, yeah, he steals your meat.
And there's a fucking window peeper. That's creepy.
Yeah, that's their names. Sheepcoat Claude, he harasses your sheep. Gully Guck steals your milk. Stubby, steals your pans and eats the crust out of them. Spoon Licker licks all your spoons.
Oh, no. In COVID
Pot Licker
world?
licks all your pots. Bowl Licker licks all your bowls.
Oh.
Door Slammer runs up to your house and slams your door repeatedly, then runs away. Skier Gobbler eats all your Nordic yogurt. Sausage Swiper steals all your sausages. Window Peeper, peeps at you through the windows. Doorway Sniffer loudly stands in your doorway and sniffs.
That actually sounds really annoying in the middle of the night.
Meat Hook puts a hook down your chimney and steals your meat, and Candle Stealer steals your light. And then Grilla, their mother, if you're really bad, just comes and eats you. And then her husband just shows up and harasses sheep with Claude.
Damn.
I love the Yule lads.
Oh, man. Fuck those people.
Salmonella did a video on Icelandic Christmas traditions. He talks about the Mari Lud, and he also talks about the Yule lads. Drawfee did a video where they picked a random Yule lad to draw. And it was very fun.
I definitely like the first Santa Claus. And you know what's a movie that's underappreciated?
What?
Christmas with the Cranks.
I didn't like it.
Oh, no, I kind of enjoyed it. It was kind of fun. It's about a bunch of assholes who wanted to get out of Christmas, but then they had to do it the last minute.
Their neighbors are bigger assholes than they are. Like, you need to celebrate Christmas!
Yeah, this is a movie why socialism never works. Anyways.
That's probably what Tim Allen got out of it.
Yep. But JonTron did a review of it like 4 years ago.
Wait, what?
JonTron reviewed Christmas with Cranks 4 years ago.
I remember this.
Oh, man. Speaking of JonTron, I thought he was going to do something for Halloween this year, but apparently he went dark again.
Yeah. He probably said... You know what? He probably said some stupid shit after the election again.
Oh, please tell me he didn't.
The only thing I saw on his Twitter was an image of a Banana Republic store. It goes, man, I love this store. So unlike our country. Fucking...
No, man, he needs
your opinions from Twitter.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised, especially people who work for Disney. Apparently, did you hear about this shit?
Well, hear about what?
Let's see. Gina Carano and that one chick from Black Panther 2 are probably gonna end up getting canceled because they have conservative views on a lot of things.
Oh, was this about the being anti-vaxxers?
That's the Black Panther actress, Gina Carano from The Mandalorian, the big buff chick.
Oh.
Apparently she believes the election was rigged.
God damn it.
And somebody said Rosario Dawson made transphobic comments, but I haven't found any evidence of that.
That doesn't sound like Rosario Dawson, mostly because I haven't heard anything about her in years.
No, she's in Mandalorian. She's Ahsoka Tano.
Oh, I gotta watch Mandalorian Season 2.
Yeah, they finally introduced a live-action version of her.
I like Rosario Dawson.
And she plays a popular character from the Clone Wars cartoon.
Oh, that's what people were freaking out about.
Yeah, that's who she is.
So I'm gonna say it.
And she revealed Baby Yoda's name. It's Grogu, by the way.
I knew about that. I couldn't avoid that.
All right.
But the thing about Shuri from Black Panther, I feel so vindicated because I hate Shuri with a passion. She ruined that movie for me. I audibly groaned in the theater very loudly when she did I must ask you something, brother. What are those? And points at his shoes, and I almost threw up my hands and said, "Done!" and left the theater. I came very close. There's like 2 really, really bad jokes in a row directly involving her, and I'm like, oh my god, fuck this whole movie. This character's garbage.
And apparently, she's an anti-vaxxer.
Good. Kick her out of the movie. I don't want her.
I don't agree with that at all. That's just me.
I
don't want to give those fucking leftist Sensi pricks the satisfaction. I say let her keep her job even if I don't agree with her viewpoints.
I have the issue where I don't want
to quote Trey Parker, Matt Stone. I hate conservatives, but I think I hate liberals more.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
that's the thing. I hate seeing
even though to be honest, they're kind of the same. It's like seeing assholes yell at a mirror at this point.
L curve.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a difference. I dislike conservative policies more, but I dislike liberal people more.
Makes sense.
That's my. If I could vote for the policies in a vacuum, I like definite liberal. But my god, people who are hyper liberal are obnoxious pricks, and I don't want to deal with them.
See, if I were to rule the world, if I was Homelander, the first thing I would do was...
If I was
Homelander, the first course of action would just a fucking laser building all of that Twitter headquarters and destroy it all. That would be my first act as Homelander.
My first act as Homelander. Oh, God. Oh.
Get back, I'll laser you. I'll laser every fucking one of you.
Oh man, I love
that airplane scene is so fucked. I love it.
That comes back. It's great.
Good.
That's a huge part of the story.
Oh man, it's great. Love this show.
Man, that's the thing. I love the absolute like weird redemption arc that the Deep is on.
That's also. Oh my god.
I love his whole arc.
I love the fact that he drinks a hallucinogen and his fucking gills, voiced by Patton Oswalt, are talking to him.
That made me so happy. I was marking out that whole scene.
Just imagine Patton Oswalt coming into the booth one day and saying, yeah, you're actually going to be voicing this superhero's gills.
That was probably his idea, knowing Patton.
I would like to know his viewpoints on the behind the scenes production.
Next special will probably talk about. I hope it does.
But that was really fun.
Yeah.
Even though he's clearly being duped by a cult.
Yeah. That's the Scientology parody that's just Scientology.
Oh, it's Scientology. Well,
it's very
same difference.
Yeah. Very Scientology. I think of more Christmas movies I like unconventional ones. You know what? I'd say I did like Christmas Chronicles with Russell Fair. Wow, fuck. Kurt Russell.
Hey, you know what's an unconventional Christmas special?
What?
Gundam 0080.
Okay.
Yep, that's a Christmas special. Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya.
I do know everyone brings up Toradora.
I haven't seen the Christmas special of that.
Well, that's like the final episode.
Oh. That one episode of Azumanga Daioh where they wondered whether or not Chio still believed in Santa.
Yeah, I love Azumanga Daioh.
And it was revealed.
Oh, I know my dad delivers a presents. Norio Wakamoto cat. Merry Christmas.
Hello, everyone.
I wish I were a bird. Oh my god.
My first act is Homelander. Take down Twitter. Laser the fuck out of it.
My first act is Homelander make Panty and Stocking season 2. Oh, it'd be so dumb.
No one's gonna leave this building until you get the first episode done. You hear that?
Just this will be.
You're
I
the real
love
heroes here. Oh, dude, that scene, what he did to that fucking Daredevil kid.
Yeah, that was fucked up. I loved it.
He's like, oh, blind spot. He's a blind superhero. I heard that's popular with the millennials. And the fucked up part is Homelander's like, you are a hero because of what you overcome. Say, what would have happened if I did something like this? And he fucking smacks both of his ears so hard that he bleeds out of his ears. He's probably deaf now. And he's just on the floor screaming, oozing gallons of blood and screaming agony. And then Homelander's like, and now you're just another useless blind guy. Is this a fucking joke?
It's like,
why would I ever put a cripple into the 7?
God damn, Homelander is such a piece of shit. I love everything about his character. He's so garbage.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I feel like it's one of those things where it's very similar to Kokichi in Danganronpa, where every scene he's in is like, oh my god, you piece of shit, I love you.
Exactly.
I watched a compilation of the I think it was like case number 3 where you see Uma in the hallway and he goes, "It's a lie!"
Oh yeah.
That scene is so good. I just watched a compilation of people's reactions to it, and there's so many of, what? No! Oh, fuck you!
That was a really good trick. I'll say that,
That was
much.
the best scene. That was the best scene
without
in the
spoiling everything. Oh, shit.
I don't want to spoil anything. I just want to say it's a very good scene. Because, oh my god, that was like, the game never did anything like that before, and it was creative. Oh, man.
Too much scotch?
A little bit. That's hitting me hard. I kind of over poured. I'll be fine. But
all right.
Yeah, I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm gonna probably heat up a pizza soon.
Chat's gotten real quiet.
Yeah, chat did get really quiet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Kokichi did. I love Kokichi so much. I love my horrible goblin son. No, one of my favorite. Have you ever seen Heathers?
No.
Okay, there's a plot in Heathers. Well, basically the plot is that the main characters are killing the most popular kids in school, then making it look like suicide.
Wow,
and they kill off 2 jocks, and they make it look like they were lovers. And then when they write the suicide note, it's like, no, our love will never be accepted, so we had to take our own lives. And then it's the jock's dad at the funeral going like, but I loved him. I love my dead gay son. And then the caption I put was every single fandom ever.
Oh, I got some news to drop, a bombshell.
Oh boy, what?
Let's see. Splatoon 2 North America Open canceled after teams changed names to support hashtag Free Melee in the Big House. Okay,
Keep doing it.
This is
doing God's work.
This is from NicheGamer.com. Nintendo of America have canceled the Splatoon 2 North America Open after teams changed their names in support of the canceled Super Smash Bros. Melee Big House tournament. We previously reported how Nintendo America issued a CND to support Smash Bros. Melee tournament at the Big House. This was due to them using an emulator with NetPlay to play the game, honoring the COVID-19 quarantine orders. Oh man, Pat is gonna have such a fucking field day with this. After requesting tournament organizers not use illegally copied versions of the game in conjunction with a mod called Slippy during their online event, they refuse. This is when Nintendo of America issued the CND. The cancellation of the tournament led to outcry and the Free Melee hashtag on Twitter. Now, eSports reports that Nintendo of America canceled the live stream for what would have been the Splatoon 2 North America Open. Whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work. I guess team-based, yeah.
I guess it's like an online tournament or something, but apparently there were people, okay. Why is it called North America Open? Just call it Splatoon 2 North American Tournament or something.
Yeah. I kind of like the term open for, like, Yeah, for tournaments.
If it's followed by the word beta, fine.
Splatoon 2 open beta. Isn't that the game been out for years? Open beta.
Yeah, that's what's confusing me about the whole fucking thing. The reason was reportedly due to
like the U.S. Open, a tennis tournament.
The reason was reportedly due to over 30% of the teams supporting #Free Melee. No public statement has been made by Nintendo of America via Twitter or Battle Fee as of this time of writing. Esports cited a tweet by tournament's organizer Slimy Quagsire showing a message on the tournament official Discord server. Therein, a user, presumably helping the organize the tournament, stated the cancellation was due to unexpected executional challenges.
Alice wants to simp for us, and I don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, I don't have super chats opened.
You don't need to. Just continue like watching our stuff and like being supportive that way. Tell your friends. That's all we want. Right? Yeah, I'm not paying monetary value. That's why I spend my money on stupid gacha games all day.
I spent my money giving fucking gift cards to my nephews.
A new character dropped in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and I don't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I'm just happy that the only black guy in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Finally got added as a playable character, but then I looked and his duel disc looks like a gun, and I'm like, oh no!
Well,
no.
Here's the problem. Hold on. Here's the problem. Yu-Gi-Oh! Also had a card in there that looked like that stereotypical greedy Arabian Jew guy, with the hunchback and the big nose. While he's like rubbing his hands together, smiling. There's a card that looks almost exactly like that.
That's fucked up. I love it. I mean, there is Pot of Desires, I think, has the Japanese rich guy mustache, which is known colloquially throughout the world as the Hitler stash.
Isn't that Pot of Greed?
No, it's not Pot of Greed. It's a Pot of Desires. Pot of Greed just has the big smiley face.
Cool.
There's a bunch of variants of Pot of Greed because Pot of Greed was instantly banned. So,
but yeah, it's a good thing I don't care about Splatoon as an esport. Otherwise, this would hurt me. Other than that, just support the #Free Melee thing because Nintendo is a dinosaur.
Yep.
Just like Atlas. Goddamn it, Atlas.
Gun! I'm gonna send you an image. This dual disc is literally a gun.
Damn it, Atlas. Just let fucking Callie play Persona 3. It would actually help.
Third game in the series. Please, Atlas Video Game Company, let me play Persona 3.
Hey, maybe this would inspire you to put Persona 3 Fez on Steam.
After
all, Persona 4 Golden made a shitload of money.
What the fuck? Al's now watching the Aladdin remake.
Who's watching the Aladdin remake? Oh, Al. God damn it. Al, dude, I'm sorry. I can't support those live-action remakes on principle. Not even to drink watch, not even to heckle at it. I hate the fact that Disney...
I'm telling him that you're disappointed.
I hate the fact that Disney is making live-action remakes to these timeless classics, emphasis on timeless, that don't need to be made, and they're only making it because they have no ideas and they just want to make money. That's fucking it.
Oh, probably watch Soul on Disney Plus. That's not coming out anywhere else.
Just watch the original fucking movie with Robin Williams, please.
Movie! Even if they screwed over Robin Williams during the making of it.
Yeah, it happens, dude. Apparently the Animatrix reboot screwed over Tom Ruger, and I don't care anymore because
I need to finish watching.
Everything of entertainment you support has a dark, sad story behind it where somebody got fucked over.
Consumption of entertainment.
You want to be a good Samaritan, you're gonna have to swear off all kinds of entertainment, especially Marvel films. If you think you're that much of a good Samaritan.
Yeah. I have that thing going.
Other than that, accept the fact that you're a piece of shit, and sometimes it's good to be bad, because just like what Rowan Atkinson said in that one Black Adder Christmas special, which is also something I would recommend.
Black Adder, fantastic series, one of the best Christmas specials.
It's like a reverse Christmas Carol too.
Yeah.
going from being a decent person to being a piece of shit. But the moral of
Yeah.
the story is bad guys get to have all the fun.
Oh, so I will say this, that I would like a live-action version of Hercules, because Hercules is a flawed but fun movie that I think could be improved by a remake.
It
being
won't.
live action seems like a bad idea. It's just straight up remaking Hercules would be, or make a fucking sequel, whatever.
It won't be improved. Hades will be a bland villain just like Jafar. The fact that Iago is non-existent, which is so stupid because Iago is actually just as big of a villain in that movie.
Yeah, Iago's a great character.
Like, he's the one that suggested Jafar's plan to, like, marry the princess so he could take over Agrabah.
Yeah.
And then you can push the princess and her father right off a cliff.
And I call it the aristocrats!
That really pisses me off.
Oh, apparently someone paid money to Gilbert Gottfried's cameo that says, Nyanners is a little piss gremlin. Oh, that's weird news. So Nyanners, Silvervale, Zentrea, Iron Mouse, and 2 new ones formed a American VTuber stable.
Uh-huh.
And I guess it's run by the dude who founded Twitch.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know how that's going to work out, but apparently they have leeway to do whatever they want, and they get, like, better advertising now.
Really? Because I heard Twitch is getting draconian again.
Yeah, but I think that's after the dude left, is when this happened, so.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what to make of that, but yeah, Twitch is really draconian. Man, will this finally be the point where we get a new, like, streaming or, like, video service? Because I'm kind of tired of YouTube and Twitch being assholes.
We tried so many fucking times, okay?
I know, it sucks.
Blip died. BitChute, which is a name I forgot about, turned into a
BitChute is just like Parlor, but videos.
It basically turned into a place where conservative red-pilled right-wingers can fucking have their echo chamber.
Did you see Triple Q's video on that? It's like a 20-second video, but because Triple Q is a mashup artist who keeps getting his stuff taken down for DMCA'd, and he makes great music, but he mashes up and samples a lot of stuff to do so. And people go, hey, why don't you try BitChute? I mean, they're way less draconian over there. He looks at it like everything is, here's why the election is rigged. Here's why women are dumber than men. Here's why it's like, oh, God, no.
Yeah, that's what the front page is. And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker.
Front page BitChute right now. I'm going to go to BitChute and check.
Here's the fucking kicker, dude. BitChute is ran on the server in goddamn England. Fucking cuck-ass central.
Literally, when I Google BitChute, the first video is what is the alt-right?
Yeah, fuck that place.
Who Joe Biden wants is next. What the fuck is this? Barf, look who Joe Biden wants in the next hit musical to be written about. How not original. What the hell is that title? Alex Jones. Anon soundtrack, We Rise. Leftist Mong claims Rittenhouse is guilty because he smiled for a picture. What the hell's Mongol? Okay, Mongolia. Whatever. Punisher Part 2. BLM and Antifa run out of oppressors, turn on each other. This is the front page of BitChute. I see 5 Pepes.
Yeah, that ain't gonna last long. Also, here's the thing.
7 hours ago, there's a fucking video complaining about The Last of Us 2. Who gives a shit? The game came out months ago.
Well, apparently people are giving a shit because it might win Game of the Year award. Here's my thing.
Oh, who cares?
Stop giving a shit about the Jeff Keighley Dorito Popo awards. That
You know why
shit's
I
rigged.
didn't care about it last year? Because there was no Smash announcements.
Okay, and as for those announcements on the Spike TV VGAs, they're going to be showing up at least 2 hours after the show, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't waste your time with these assholes.
I will say it was pretty fun when I saw went to see the Joker reveal in that one, like when the day Smash came out.
Huh. Oh, you're talking about that Joker.
Yeah, the Joker reveal for Smash.
I thought you were talking about MK11 Joker.
No. Yo, put Persona 5 Joker into MK11.
But
Yo, when are we gonna get an anime character in MK? That'd be great.
fucking Calliope as a playable character in
No,
MK11 would
Calliope
be
Morgan is
hilarious.
the king.
Fuck it.
No way. Who? Wait, does anyone on Hollow? No, they probably wouldn't play MK because it's too violent. I say as Corone played Doom.
Oh, and Calliope played Doom as well.
Yes. Oh yes, Calliope did play Doom. She was vibing out to the demonic chanting. It was adorable.
Watson plays a lot of FPSs. She probably played some Duke Nukem in her time.
Yeah, they're all like Fortnites and Valorants and all that.
It's fun when a cute VTuber plays a hard M-rated game.
Oh, it's great. Especially when they're just screaming, "Chainsaw, I love you!"
Duke
I wish
Nukem.
I could find someone to love me as much as that dog loves her chainsaw.
One day you will be some woman's chainsaw.
Hell yeah. That is the most inspirational thing I've ever heard. You know what? Corone would play Inuyasha on the PS2. She plays, she is a retro gamer at heart. You have to redefine what retro is. That's why I like her so much. She'll play old shit.
God damn it! I want one of them to play a fucking wrestling game. Doesn't matter which one. It could be WCW, NWO Revenge. It could be SmackDown. Here comes. It has to be a good game. It could be Fire Pro.
Yeah. Okay, I could totally see Corone playing Fire Pro. I feel real. Oh, so yeah, that was a dumb thing that Muse Dash is apparently took the China pill and had all their videos taken down of Gura playing.
Yeah, I saw that, and Gura's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna play that Taiko drum game on the Switch," which is really good.
It's great. That video is awesome, and except for she got distracted when one song yells "Opie," and she just missed 5 notes in a row.
Oof.
Corone's fine.
What are you talking about?
She did a negative joke in the stream, and JoJoMon got flustered.
Let me see.
I'm gonna look and see what they're saying about it on the HoloLive subreddit, because she's doing a storyline probably. They gotta kayfabe it up.
Okay, apparently it's.
There's this drives me crazy because I saw the Megami Tensei board is shitting all over VTubers in general because they thought Calliope was being quote unquote cringe with begging to play Persona 3. And then some guy showed a docs of all the HoloLive English girls, and I'm like, why are you mad? They're cute in real life too. What's your point?
Yeah, that's another thing. I keep hearing rumors about how this one VTuber is actually some kind of 28-year-old office lady or something. And it's like,
So you cut off.
Okay, no, I didn't, but okay.
Cut off for me.
Okay, there was I don't know. It might have been Kiryu Coco or some other Japanese VTuber, but it was revealed that she's a mid-20s office worker or something. But
Everyone knows who Coco is.
But fucking Windsor's like, what are you talking about? That actually makes her much more likable.
Makes it better.
I don't know what these HoloLive people are, and quite frankly, I don't care, and I don't want to know because clearly, yeah, exactly. Kayfabe needs to be a thing. It needs to continue to be a thing. That's why wrestling sucks nowadays. It's because I know everything.
Yeah, it's that is why MJF is the best.
Not anymore, actually. He sucks.
Oh no.
He's been dethroned by Pat McAfee on NXT, a former football player who's actually really good in the ring and on the mic.
Okay, I'm watching the clip right now. I really like Darkside Corone. That's great.
But MJF, apparently he did a musical number with Jericho a couple weeks ago. That was cringe.
Oh no. Okay, Corone's activating the dark side. That's her current storyline. That's great. I love it. It's like when your sleep paralysis demon appears, panic! And then you see cute reverse Corone calm. She takes your UB's panic! Okay, there's a lot of people posting about Darkside Corone. That's adorable. She's just doing the spooky BGM, yeah.
Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, movies. So apparently Warner Brothers is gonna kill theaters.
Yeah, sounds about right. You know what? At this point, fuck theaters. For now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm pulling up a list of movies in 2020 that were postponed or delayed or moved to a stream or whatever. Oh, here it is. Wikipedia actually has a list of films impacted by COVID-19 pandemic.
Oh my god, that sounds fun.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Okay, for those who don't know, WB has announced that they're going to try to simultaneously do a limited theater release as well as putting their shit on HBO Max for the foreseeable future. And that includes stuff like Wonder Woman 84, Dune, and everything else I don't remember.
Wait, there's a Dune movie?
Yeah, there's a Dune remake movie that everyone's getting hyped for.
Movies are coming out anymore because the only place I would see trailers was at the theater.
I forgot about more than half of these films, man. I forgot that there's a CG SpongeBob movie that was supposed to come out this year.
I don't. Oh yeah, there was.
Keanu Reeves was going to make a cameo.
He was the tumbleweed.
Yeah. But anyways, then I thought about all the films that were supposed to come out this year, and then my initial thought is, would I have actually gone out my way to see these fucking movies?
No.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go through them. Okay. Anyways, I hope it's chronological. Let's see. Oh no, there's different tabs. Okay. Theatrical. Okay, there's theatrical releases, productions. See also. Okay. Theatrical releases. Let's start with that. Let's see. Let me just go through the films that only normal people know of. No, fuck it. Oh, let's just go A to Z. After We Collided, never heard of it. Becky, don't know what that is. Bill and Ted Face the Music, 30 years too late, wouldn't have cared. Call of the Wild, I've seen advertisements for it, don't care. Come Away, no. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, nope. Cry Macho, don't know what that is. Dune, apparently that's, yeah, there's a Dune movie. Maybe I'll watch it. Apparently it's coming out October 1st of next year. Elvis, November of next year. Don't know anything about that movie. I have, trailers show up in fucking YouTube, and I haven't even bothered to look at any of them.
Jojo Moncarone is fine, and her actress is fine. She is immortal.
Yes, calm the fuck down, dude. I don't care.
I like how invested he's getting, but don't get that invested in a storyline.
Well, unless the story's actually good, you want to see where it goes next.
Well, I mean, don't get emotionally affected by a storyline, unless it's happy emotions.
All right, let's see. Elvis, I already covered that. Fatima, don't know anything about that.
I heard the name, but I don't know.
First Cow had a limited release on March 6th, but was later pulled in by distributors and released on VOD on July this year.
Huh? Okay.
To be released in theaters nationwide on a yet-to-be-determined date in later 2020, which I guess that needs to be updated because we're at the tail end.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Freaky, which I think... Oh, yeah, that came out...
Yeah, no, my friend saw that in theaters. I'm like, how the fuck did you find a theater?
Okay, apparently it was released in select theaters on November 13th.
Yeah, my buddy saw that.
Never would have seen it. Godzilla vs. Kong... I didn't even see Skull Island, nor the original, nor the Godzilla movie.
I love Godzilla way more than King Kong, so...
Well, I didn't even see the good Godzilla movie that everyone liked.
Yeah, that everyone liked except for critics.
Man, focus too much on the monsters.
Good, no, have a Godzilla movie with no humans. Oh wait, shit, that's Godzilla's Revenge. Never mind, don't do that.
Alright, The High Note, never heard of it. The Hunt.
Nope. No.
It was getting too politically stupid for me.
The Hunt?
It's apparently a movie about liberals hunting down conservatives, or that's what it was coming off
I
as.
hate those movies.
It was something weird, but I heard it had nothing to say at the end of the day.
Oh God, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I still believe. Nope. In the Heights, no. Invisible Man, I remember that coming out digitally. Don't care.
Yeah.
Irresistible, don't know what that is. Judas and the Black Messiah, King
What?
Richard.
That
Little
sounds pretty
Fish,
metal, actually. Black Messiah is a cool name.
Love and Monsters, Malignant, Many Saints of Newark. Matrix 4 was apparently to be released in theaters and on HBO. I don't know a damn thing about the fourth Matrix movie.
I didn't hear anything about it. I thought they were still making it and it stopped production completely.
Same. This is what I thought of the next thing I'm going to say. Mortal Kombat.
Well, what the fuck? Terry Crews streamed Danganronpa?
Oh my god, that sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah, and then he did. Then he told the audience, "You're all my little pog champs."
Oh my god, he was probably paid to say that by a super chat. That sounds awesome. My Spy, News of the World.
I knew about My Spy. That was that movie.
Onward, Our Friend, The Outpost, Sherlock Holmes 3. I'm assuming that's a sequel to that Robert Downey Jr. one, Skylines.
Yeah, the second one was garbage and no one saw it.
Space Jam, A New Legacy. No, fuck off.
I feel like that movie doesn't exist. Shut up, Wikipedia.
For some reason, Wikipedia not only says it exists, but apparently there's a tab. There's a page for it.
Know. Is there a trailer? I'm going to look and see if there's a trailer. I'm not going to believe it unless I see a trailer.
Yeah, it's saying it's supposed to come out digitally on July next year.
What the fuck? Oh, it's a concept trailer.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. Now, if the reviews were good, I might have given this movie a chance. Okay, released in Canadian theaters on August 14, 2020. Why does Canada get special treatment? And on Netflix in select countries on November 5th. I'm assuming America wasn't one of them. And going to be on CBS All Access, a streaming service nobody wants.
Yep.
Early 2021. Why would I want a streaming service that's responsible for raping Star Trek?
Ooh, yeah.
Spontaneous, The Stand-In, The Suicide Squad. Coming out August next year. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch that. Depends.
It'll exist.
Those Who Wish Me... Tesla, Those Who Wish Me Dead. Tom and Jerry, no.
Yeah, I saw that trailer and I didn't looks of it.
So, okay, first off, why couldn't you just make a 100% animated Tom and Jerry flick?
Yeah, just do it.
Why do you need to shove in fucking Hit Girl and that one guy from Ant-Man in it?
Oh shit, Chloe Martinell or fucking whatever her name.
Yeah, she plays
her.
I think she's terrible as an actress.
Aw.
Except for the first two Kick-Ass movies, but everything outside of it, eh.
Oh yeah, Carnage. Bush Hartman's garbage. Moving on.
And not to mention, every time I see, okay, they got the slapstick down to the T, except that why can't Tom scream and yell like he does normally in the original?
Yep.
Yeah, like, for some reason that audio is different, and I hate it.
His yell is so good.
Trial of Chicago 7.
I guarantee they put in a celebrity, and that's what happened.
The Trial of Chicago 7, never heard of it. Trolls World Tour, got released digitally and pissed some theaters off. Valley Girl, The Way Back, The Witches, Wonder Woman 1984. I'm probably not going to watch that movie because I'm going to be honest.
I didn't even like the first Wonder Woman, and that's allegedly the best DC movie besides Shazam.
Yeah, and here's the thing, it's not even that good.
It's not a good movie. People are full of shit.
I'm not going to argue with you on that one.
It has literally one good moment. That's where she shoulder checks a building. Because it was really unexpected. I'm like, what the hell just happened? That was awesome. And then the whole movie sucks after that.
Let's see. International releases. An American Pickle, Antebellum, Coming to America. Okay.
They're making a sequel to Coming to America. I forgot about that.
The Craft Legacy, Digimon Adventure Last Evolution Kizuna.
What? Okay.
Released in Japan as planned on February 2020 and on VOD September 2020.
Japan was good enough. This kind of shit.
Well, the whole thing didn't become a shit show for the world until mid-March.
Yeah. March or April.
Even though this shit was going on since the end of last year.
Yeah.
And nobody tried to handle it.
Nope.
So, there goes our conventions.
I miss getting drunk dressed as an anime character.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna fucking go outside and pick up a bottle of vodka after this.
Sounds like a plan. I drank my scotch and I am just vibing.
Yeah. Let's see. Four Sisters Before the Wedding. Never heard of it. Like Scoob.
Don't know that.
I saw the reviews and I
I
hated
forgot
it.
about Scoob.
Yeah. They wanted to do a Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe when these characters are basically in-name only adaptations.
No, oh, I
What?
like the idea of it, but you gotta be,
Subtle.
be,
You have to be
fuck,
subtle with it.
yeah, you gotta be like, do justice to the characters.
Yeah, that too. Like, I'm sorry, but Dynomutt should be a goofy idiot sidekick,
Yeah,
not a condescending voice by that.
Dexter's Lab.
No, I saw some clips, and apparently Dynomutt is basically voiced by Ken Jeong, that annoying Asian guy from
Yeah.
Community.
Yeah.
And and apparently he's smarter than Blue Falcon, played by Marky Mark.
Who apparently is a huge piece of shit.
Yep.
Everything I learned about Marky Mark recently, he has a long history of hate crimes.
Let's see, Secret Garden. Yeah. Wow, they're making a Hotel Transylvania 4.
What? Oh, okay. I assume Gendy's not on board.
Maybe. Oh my God. Oh God, James Cameron, just stop. Nobody cares about
Nobody
Avatar.
wants to see Avatar 2, James Cameron.
You did nothing to keep that series fresh for over 10 years now.
I can't. There's a few movies that like people saw and just forgot about, and Avatar's the top of the list.
Apparently, there was supposed to be a film adaptation of Bob's Burgers that got delayed.
That sounds bizarre. Okay.
But I can kind of understand. I heard that show is actually doing pretty well. Let's see.
I remember when I left off, it was pretty good.
Dungeons & Dragons was supposed to have a movie in November 2021. Got delayed to 20.
You know what? That first
2022.
Dungeons and Dragons movie with James Irons is terrible, but Jeremy Irons is in it, so it was great.
Ghostbusters, that was supposed to come out this year. I was going to wait on reviews. I don't give a shit about Halloween.
That's a shame, because Halloween has potential, but they keep just rehashing the story.
John Wick got delayed.
Is it bad that I think John Wick 1 is good, but it's not as good as everyone says it is?
Apparently they're going to make a third Jurassic World movie, even though the second one was a complete
The
shit
second one was
show.
awful.
Apparently Azokin had a movie. Wait, is it a movie?
I don't know.
You know, Keep Your Hands Off Azokin?
Oh, they got a movie? What? Okay.
I'm confused
Hear
about that.
this?
I'm really confused about that.
That sounds interesting.
I need to look it up. Hang on. Maybe it did have a film adaptation down the line.
Probably.
Oh, they had a live action film. Okay, it was a live action film. Okay.
That sounds bizarre. How are you going to get those weirdo character designs in live action?
The answer is they probably won't.
I want that tall girl to look like a horrible goblin. As she should.
Apparently there was going to be a Minecraft movie March
That sounds
2022.
awful. I want to see it.
Let's see. Mission Impossible 7 and 8. Gundam Hathaway's Flash was supposed to come out this year, but it got delayed sometime 2021. Monster Hunter's coming out on Christmas, and dear God, if the dialogue was anything like I sent you, I'm going to kill myself.
I hope it doesn't, because my God, that dialogue that leaked was the worst thing I've ever seen that caused me
And it
physical
pissed
pain.
off all of China.
As it should. Hey, what kind of knees are these? Chinese. I'm in a movie.
Yeah, I got hurt from that too.
Oh, China bans the whole movie because fuck it.
They probably will, knowing them.
Good. They don't make money nowhere. You're not gonna World of Warcraft your way out of this one, movie. And you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, "Oh, it didn't do well because Monster Hunter's not popular enough as a franchise."
I mean, that's probably also true.
I think the Monster Hunter could make a good movie if you were like accurate to the games and it was like a crazy fantasy world. I think that would probably sell way better than generic army men fighting monsters.
Well, it's generic army men getting isekai to a world fighting monsters, but
God, yeah, you're right.
I've seen the trailer. I've seen the trailer, but if the plot is going where I think it is, and by the way, I heard in another trailer they actually did show Pelicos, finally, but it's basically, oh, our guns can't do anything. I guess we have to use materials from the real world.
We need to use the insect glaive.
But I hope to God there probably is, man.
You know what?
The
Reading
dialogue.
all
That one scene, that was bad enough, but I don't want to dismiss the movie entirely based on
I do.
that. Oh, well, that's you. I'm trying to be a little bit fair.
Fuck that.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done looking at this list. Point is, I don't watch a whole lot of
And
movies.
even mentioned Black Widow, which is in like the ultimate limbo right now. Where just release it on Disney Plus. It wasn't meant for theaters anyway. Nobody wanted the Black Widow movie, but I would have seen it just in case something cool maybe happened.
Yeah,
Because I'm
but tradition and money though.
shut the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what? I know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that WandaVision show that they advertised and haven't done anything with since looks way cooler than Black Widow.
I don't care about the MCU anymore. My interest of it died with Iron Man.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry for spoiling that movie, but I'm pretty sure people who
Oh no! Oh, okay. No, I misheard that. I thought you said your interest died with Iron Man 1.
No, my interest died with Iron Man, the character at the end of Endgame. It's like, yep, I'm good. This is good.
I'm still invested in a few of the characters, especially Thor.
Yeah.
I just want to see if they could possibly continue after Thanos. Because when I looked into it, I looked into other major Marvel villains, and I don't think there's anyone bigger than Thanos, unfortunately.
Yeah,
They kind of played their hand.
they blew their load too early. Or here's the thing:
Too early after 18 movies?
it's like going. Oh God, what's a good metaphor for this? You know, I'm trying to figure out. It's like Goku fighting Majin Buu and then going after Frieza next.
I get that.
Yeah.
I think that there are still probably some characters you can mess around with.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I'd be back on board in the MCU if you bring this character and push him as the top villain, as the next Thanos.
Who?
Give me Doctor Doom.
Yeah. Dr. Doom would be pretty cool.
Give me Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom done right. Like,
You know what? I'm gonna say it. There's a thing that is kind of like it's generally a foregone conclusion with comic fans that Marvel does like city level stuff way better, and DC does cosmic conflicts better. But the problem is that the DC movies can't get off the ground because all of their city level stuff kind of sucks except for Batman, and they can't work their way towards a cosmic threat properly.
I can
Because there's a
understand
lot of cosmic like villains in DC. And the thing I'm the most mad at is that Granny Goodness that they completely missed their chance because what the fuck is the name of the grandma from Everybody Loves Raymond?
I know who you're talking about.
Something?
Was it Doris Roberts?
Doris Roberts. I was gonna double check Roberts. Because she died. And
She make a great Granny Goodness.
she would have made the best Granny Goodness. Who, for those who don't know, Granny Goodness is a weird, like, high-tier villain in the DC universe who led to, like, a huge countdown. Who led to, like, being one of the main villains in Countdown. Yeah, to Infinite Earth.
I thought it was Countdown the Final Crisis.
No, it was Final Crisis, my bad. Infinite Earth was before Granny Goodness's big reveal in Amazon's Attack.
The only reason why I know that shit is because I used to watch Linkara's content.
Same here, man. We're in good company.
Oh.
Wouldn't Doris Roberts have been the best Granny Goodness?
She would have been great. I can't believe in the cartoons she was voiced by Ed Asner.
That sounds awesome. Yo, you know who'd be a good Granny Goodness now? What's her name? Betty White. Fuck it. Yeah, Betty White.
But as for Galactus, nah, he's such a... His whole thing is, I sure want to eat this planet, and that's fucking it, dude. Dr. Doom is a much more interesting and complex villain.
Thanos wasn't that interesting, and then Infinity War the movie made him way more interesting.
I don't know, man. Him wanting to bone death itself, I can understand wanting to put your dick in Calliope, but...
Well, yeah, you know what? Same here. According to my Pigzif searches yesterday, yes, I agree.
But Doctor Doom has a great origin story that you can make a whole movie out of.
He does.
He's a very recognizable villain.
Yep.
And
I think the problem is that he's not a cosmic level threat. Unfortunately, he kind of
Marvel Ultimate Alliance made him one.
Wait, okay. Wait. What comic did?
Marvel, not a comic, a video game. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. He steals Odin's powers and turns into a god.
You know what? Yeah, let's go with that then. That sounds great.
And he did it by making a super team out of every fucking major villain that was alive at the time. The Masters of Evil.
Of all the Marvel movies that I learned about, with that Phase 3 non-announcement, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness sounded the best by far. So I love Doctor Strange.
I wonder if he would fight the villain Sidorak, who is responsible.
Shut up. I want Shumagorath.
Oh yeah, but I want Juggernaut again.
Okay, let's do it.
And I want him to be played by Ryan Reynolds again, like he was in Deadpool 2.
Have Ryan Reynolds play 5 characters in the MCU. Fuck it.
I'm gonna rip you in half now. Oh, that's such a Juggernaut thing. So he picks him up and just tears him in half. That was great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the big issue, is that I think Galactus he's a dragon, not a villain. Which those who haven't devoted half their lives to searching TV tropes, a dragon is the right-hand man who's the big bruiser who doesn't have much agency of their own, but they're an obstacle to overcome. Yeah, Thanos was interesting because his crew was the dragon, and then he was the big bad. But he was still very intimidating on his own.
A very popular dragon would be Jaws in the James Bond film franchise.
A very popular dragon would be Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, yeah, he was. Eric Bischoff was the dragon of Vince McMahon in some WWE angles. Same with Paul Heyman back when he was a general manager.
You know what? I think the best dragon is Brock Lesnar.
I mean,
because man, he has nothing going on, and then Paul Heyman is the true villain.
Well, that's why if you're a heel and you're actually a good worker and an intimidating dude, that's why you need a manager to help you out. That's why you need a Bobby Heenan or Paul Heyman or Jim Cornette.
I'm sorry. I'm so happy right now. Calliope hopped into a tiny cardboard box, and it's adorable.
If she fits, she sits.
If she fits, she sit.
Yeah, test that experiment out. Find a smaller box.
Yep.
It works.
Keep getting a smaller and smaller box. Okay, I flashed the photo. Oh, damn it, she was licking herself and it got all blurry. Calliope is my cat, by the way. I named her after a VTuber because I'm trash.
Kokoro who?
Wait, Kokoro? What?
As the next MCU villain.
I'm gonna look this up now.
Yeah, same here. You're kind of
Kokoro Marvel.
Either that or she's joking.
Maybe. I mean, that just sounds like a hard. Unless you're saying Corona. Tatsu Bardock? What the fuck?
Tetsu Braddock from Earth
Oh,
6902.
Kokoro's a psionic meta mutant. Okay. What's she do? What's her abilities? Psionic.
Oh.
She's a ninja with psychic powers. Okay.
Wait, I think she's from that Marvel DC mixture because they say she's from the Justice League X-Men.
Maybe. Let's check what the Verse Battle Wiki has to say about her.
Cool design. Let's see.
What the fuck was her name again? Tatsu Bardock?
Oh, she's a fusion of Katana from the DC universe and Psylocke from X-Men.
Oh. Okay.
You remember Katana. This is Katana. Her sword... God, that was the worst
Her
exposition.
sword has a lover inside of it. We're not going to explain that any further. We want an Oscar.
Fuck that movie, dude.
That movie's bad.
Even its special effects and makeup, it isn't worthy of a... When Star Trek Beyond existed, they had better makeup effects.
Makeup.
No, I'm not going down there. This is why Oscars and most award shows are bullshit. Right there.
Wait, what are we not doing?
We're not going to get upset over a thing we don't like getting an award, which is probably what's going to happen when The Last of Us 2 wins Game of the Year.
God damn it, wow. We are such hypocrites. Me going, the Oscars don't matter. Also me. Fuck Star Trek Beyond for not getting an Oscar. Fuck the Academy. The Oscars have never been relevant. And, there's never been a Best Picture that looks like it should have won, that feels like it should have won. Look at every Best Picture, and it's always a movie that everyone has forgotten about.
Yeah, I never heard of Crash before.
Crash is a bad movie. You know why it won an Oscar? Because it dealt with racial politics in the most ham-fisted way ever. I think all the VTubers should be the next villains. Damn it, Lavender, that's stupid, but I'm drunk enough that it's funny to me.
All right.
VTuber cinematic universe.
What's one other thing we could talk about? Oh, Pat Patterson passed away this week.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah, he was.
But you know what? I will say, when I saw his age and it said like 76 or 75, I'm like, that's a good age for a person to pass away at. That is ancient in wrestler ages.
Yes, it is, because usually you die in your 40s.
Yeah, you die early if you're a wrestler. I've had to say that with a lot of people. I'm like, being a wrestler, like, anybody who says like, man, wrestling's fake and all that, it's like, then why do they die so quick?
Because they end up taking bumps, having to take painkillers.
Yep.
All kinds of things.
Painkillers, all of that stuff. I'm gonna send you the photo of Calliope in the box because it's so cute. Even if she looks sad in the photo. Oh yeah, so if you want to know, so basically I had to put my webcam on the cardboard box because I needed something to clip it on, and I don't use like a computer monitor, and I use my TV.
By the way,
So-
I just saw that Yu-Gi-Oh photo, and dear God.
Yeah, he's got a fucking gun. Yeah, Axel Brody, the one black character in all of Yu-Gi-Oh, who has a gun for a dual disc. And he's like, that was the character I was requesting, because I'm like, you know what? He has a cool design. I like him. But I was like, oh no, I didn't know he had a gun.
What's wrong with a gun?
Because he's black. And it's the only character with a gun dual disc that's black.
Imagine if Persona 3, the only person that's playable in the party is actually a black guy. He's the only one that uses an invoker.
It's an evoker. Oh no.
Yeah, that cat does look super sad in that photo.
Yeah, I couldn't get a good photo because she was licking herself and her face kept getting blurry when I took it.
Can't you see I'm trying to make you look good?
Can't you see I'm trying to clean myself? I think I need to take her to the vet on Monday or Tuesday because I saw her scooting and I think she might have worms. So I want to get her a checkup first before I buy any over-the-counter medication.
Gotcha. Yeah, Pat Patterson, he was a great wrestler. First Intercontinental Champion. He invented the Royal Rumble. He was known as the guy who can book strong finishes, and he was gay.
Yeah.
So his memory will live on positively.
Al did say a thing. It's like he was a trailblazer for any openly gay wrestler, and I'm like, where are the other openly gay wrestlers? Then he's like, shit, I don't know.
Oh, there's I want to say Sunny Kiss, but nobody watches few people. AEW, the hipster show that's trying to be WCW again. Right down to the point where Sting returned.
Yep.
I'm like, oh. It's funny because they accuse Cornette of being a boomer who's stuck in the past, but if you were like, hey, yo, WCW. Yeah.
Yeah, WCW.
Sting. Yeah.
WCW.
Bash at the beach.
At the WCW NWO Revenge game.
That game is great.
That game's fantastic. I played that all the time before.
SmackDown Here Comes the Pain was better.
Oh, of course it was, but I'm saying the WCW peaked at that game.
I had a multi-tap.
So good that everything out that WCW went bankrupt afterward because it couldn't compete with its own game.
I had a multi-tap from my PlayStation 2, so we can actually do 3v3 tag matches.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain is very good. How do you feel about No Mercy? I think that's the peak.
I haven't played it, actually.
Okay. So No Mercy is, I think, is like the best Aki.
I'm not going to retract that statement because AEW's booking has been abysmal.
It's a shame.
With the exception of some moments in Cody's angle, which is what he's involved with, but like Chris Jericho is now a fat slob who's getting thrown in tubs of mimosa by a guy who doesn't want to wrestle. MJF is sucking up to said Jericho and doing a musical number with him. Rusev is now a fucking slobby gamer guy who got upset because somebody turned off his TV. Oh, that somebody happened to be the same dude who pushed Jericho into a fucking vat of orange juice.
What the fuck? Where do you get a vat of orange juice?
They had a match called the Mimosa Mayhem match where a loser has to get tossed into a fucking vat of mimosa.
I hate it.
Man, maybe I should show you that photo of Jericho just fucking swimming in that shit after he lost. Maybe, have you seen what Jericho looks like in AEW recently?
No, I'm gonna look it up now.
Google it, man. It'll remind you of Thor from Avengers Endgame.
I like Fat Thor. Oh my god, what the hell happened, Jericho? You look like me.
That's pretty sad.
I've been working out, but I've also been eating too much, so.
Oh god, Impact Wrestling had a fucking soap opera. Somebody got shot during a wedding angle.
It sounds awesome.
And then the wedding itself looked like it was written by a fucking teenage goth girl because it had like a creepy dude doing the fucking ceremony. Everyone's cosplaying as like a Tim Burton character. It's so weird and dumb.
Oh, I love it. Oh yeah, Alice. What type of art do I like? I mean, I like anime style, obviously. I'm a big fan. My favorite artist is this weird Polish guy. Zezlo Broski, I think his name is. One sec. I always forget how to pronounce his name because it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare Polish. Beksinski is his name. Zweldolf Bekinski. He is a Polish artist born in 1929 who was shot to death in 2005, and he made like some crazy like MC Escher meets Geiger artwork inspired by World War II, and it's terrifying and I love it. And he's my favorite artist. And if anybody wants to see any of his work, watch a video by In Praise of Shadows called The Nightmare Artist. It is a fantastic video. It's only like 12 minutes long.
My favorite art style is obviously anime art style, specifically Kenichi Sonoda's, the guy responsible for the art behind Bubblegum Crisis and Gunsmith Cats.
Yeah.
I also like Omar Dogan's art style. He did the Street Fighter Legends comics. It's very beautiful. Yeah. I don't even know who Rich Swann is. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, apparently he's champion of Impact Wrestling. That goes to show you how wrestling has fallen. Like, if you bring up Stone Cold or The Rock or Hulk Hogan or Andre the Giant, everyone will know what the hell you're talking about. But if you bring up Orange Cassidy or Rich Swann, or only the niche guys would know what the hell you're talking about.
Of course, I would know about Orange Cassidy. My dog Pockets.
My little dog Pockets. Them shin kicks. They're brutal.
Oh, actually, do you follow Video Game Donkey at all?
No, because that guy is an idiot when it comes to JRPGs.
Yeah. But,
why? What's up?
He's doing a thing right now where he made a video at the start of the week, says, I'm tired of making good videos. I'm going to make stuff that, I'm going to make stuff that gets views. And he straight up, like, he's doing a week of kayfabe where he's pretending to be, like, to be a generic Let's Player. It's like, I'm going to play I'm going to play Among Us, and then we're going to play Minecraft, and I'm going to do reaction videos.
Okay, the reaction videos sound awful, but Among Us and Minecraft, well, that's helping the VTubers out.
He's just being a low-effort, YouTuber right now, and seeing, like, what's going to happen. He's posting a video every day of, like, more low-effort stuff.
Yay.
So I'm really curious where this is going to pan out. Because I think a lot of people don't realize it's kayfabe and are downvoting him like crazy.
Keep going.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Video Game Donkey is funny, but his opinions on RPGs are garbage.
Yeah, they're the worst. They're dismal.
I don't like this RPG. I gotta think hard and make decisions and strategize. It's a bad game. Last of Us 2, great game. I didn't even have to play it. The game played itself and told me a story. I listened to the story. It was a good story. And then I clapped.
Okay, Multifire just sent me a chart called, there's a scale on it, and it's like 1 to 100, so it's a pretty big image with a lot of fucking thumbnails, and the measuring vertically is suffering, and the measuring horizontally is how much they deserved.
Oh, I've seen this image. It's great.
Yatsuba is at the bottom left. Wow, that one character from Hidamari's sketch has like 2 fucking... Okay, I'm seeing it.
If I remember correctly, I think Tomoko from Watamote is right in the middle.
Camille Badan is close to the middle, next to Amuro Ray. Oh, fuck.
I believe Guts is at the top.
Who?
Guts from Berserk. Is like how much he suffered, how much he deserved. He's like at the top of nothing.
Yeah, he's at the top, measuring at a 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's how everyone feels when they read Berserk.
I think Dio is like suffering, but he deserved it.
Yeah, I have to get a zoom in on this one, but yeah, that's a funny picture.
I've seen that image. It's a great image.
I see the Desert Punk.
I didn't watch Desert Punk. Is it any good?
I've been watching it in the English dub, and it's funny as fuck.
Okay. I didn't realize it was a comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I gotta go to the bathroom again.
God, it's almost like every fucking anime character. Oh, Mewtwo's 75 on suffering, and he didn't deserve any of it. QB's in the bottom left corner with a question mark. Alright, I'm about to wrap this stream up, but I gotta wait for him to show up. I don't even know who Moose is, you're right. Let's see, what other stupid news in the gaming circle has come out? Darkest Dungeon composer asks YouTube to stop copyright strikes against streams due to his music. Okay, so he's a good guy. He knows that YouTube is bullshit. Good. Oscar Isaac playing Solid Snake. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't want a Metal Gear Solid movie because I don't care anymore now that Konami doesn't care about Metal Gear Solid.
And again, those cutscenes are about as long as 5 movies plus.
They are.
You know, okay, Detective Pikachu and Sonic were pretty good movies, but
yeah,
I don't think video games need to rely on movies anymore to get adaptations.
No. If you're going to do a video game movie, like, tell a completely different story. Don't just retell the story of the game.
Well, here's the thing. We're in a global pandemic, and look what got impacted the most in media.
Movies.
And look what got impacted the least. That should tell you everything.
Yep.
That video games are forever. Movies aren't.
Animation is also forever.
Yeah, but some of them... the 4th Evangelion movie was supposed to come out this year.
Oh, dude. God, I forgot about the 4th Evangelion movie.
I just want to see it end.
I just want to see it. I want it to be good or bad, and I just want to leave it at that.
Exactly. I just want to see the closure. I don't care if it's good or bad at
man,
this point.
3 was shit.
You want to see Shinji have gay piano?
Just fuck on the piano already. Stop teasing. Remember when the first trailer was just a hyper-detailed, like, scroll of a Yamaha piano? And, like, what does it mean? It means that's the entire movie.
That time skip, but they didn't have the balls to age up Asuka or that new character they
should have aged. I want MILF Asuka.
All because of the curse, quote unquote, curse of the Avas.
We can't age. Therefore, we have to be teenagers forever for better marketing.
They could have just said something like being exposed to the LCL fluid slowed your physical aging or whatever. That would have actually been a logical thing. But no, you just had to say like one line that doesn't make any fucking sense. Sounds the weird. Curse of the Avas.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of what was implied, was that like being an LCL is what makes you stop aging.
Then just fucking say that.
Yeah.
Don't be pretentious.
Oh, it's Evangelion. It can't not be pretentious.
You got a way. No, Funimation ain't gonna fuck up the dubbing, at least not like the way Netflix did when they re-released that series.
Oh god, yeah.
God damn it, dude. Like, even Tiffany Grant was, like, so brutal in that new Asuka voice actress because her German was so off.
God, it's a shame because, even the Japanese, her German wasn't great.
No, but her German in the English dub was just...
Her German in the English dub is actually amazing.
Yeah.
Real English dub.
What the heck is Anima Asuka?
I think anime... What the hell is that? I'm looking that up now. Oh, random thing I just remembered is, oh, okay, it's a light novel.
Oh.
I've never read a light novel. I want to. I own 2 Monogatari light novels. I haven't.
I own Welcome to the NHK, and I'm like a third in.
Okay.
Or maybe halfway in, I can't remember. All I know is the anime is still better.
Well, yeah. You know what? I have mixed opinions about Welcome to the NHK because they tell a long story of humanizing, like, Hikikomoris, and then at the end of the day, the final thing that they have to say is, yeah, if they were starving to death, they'd get a real job and stop being a drain on society. And I feel like they would say something maybe a little bit more,
in the way they said it twice.
They did.
Yeah, with that person who got sucked into the pyramid scheme, her brother.
Starving. Yeah, because his sister got sucked in, and then he was starving and had to go get a job. And then the main character had the same thing happen to him.
Trust me, it's better than what the manga did.
Oh God, what did the manga do?
The manga did everything in its power to separate the main character Sato from Misaki, so they
Okay.
didn't share a whole lot of page time together.
That's weird.
The character traits were bizarrely exaggerated to the point where they're not likable because they would keep making idiotic mistakes or do something crazy. Like,
That's kind of the thing about the NHK is that they were just.
but here's the thing: Sato got a second chance, got some money, ready to move back to where he was originally, and then before he was able to do that, he blew it all away on pachinko machines, and ended
That's
up being
relatable.
homeless under the bridge. And I think the ending actually took place at the apartment complex, which was being torn down, and it was.
That sounds bizarre.
Yeah, I know. It's like I think I want to say the anime was actually more in line with the novel than the manga was.
Probably.
Despite the fact that the manga went into edgier areas like drug use for one thing.
I do know that they went deeper into his porn addiction in the in the manga, or maybe it was the light novel. Which I love when he just started deleting like his system files to download more porn.
How many gigs did he download of images? Because it was a lot.
It was crazy. It was like 18 gigs or something. And I think he bought like a hard drive just to store porn on after a while. I keep forgetting, like, I feel like 4Kids being a punching bag is passe now, because what have they really done lately? I know they're another company currently, but it's just the fact that, like, they haven't been relevant for years. What's the point?
Yeah, who gives a shit?
It's that scene from The Simpsons. Stop, they're already dead! Which, saying as somebody who's currently watching random episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! When I feel like it, like, yeah, stop bullying 4Kids, they're not doing anything wrong. Or anything for that matter. I don't know who's dubbing Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now, but I know it's not technically 4Kids.
One Piece has fucked off to Funimation over a decade ago.
Yeah. I love the 4Kids dub of One Piece. It's a mess. Oh no, watch out for that iceberg! Whoa, it's a good thing we dodged that iceberg!
It's okay,
Yeah,
I can see their parachutes.
Got a hole through, and they kept saying it was an iceberg.
Oh man, my favorite moment. I remember back in the day there were fucking there were marks for the Ocean Group dub of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my god.
Even though it was terrible as hell and they censored a lot of things.
Yeah.
I love how Team 4-Star made fun of that moment. They blew up the cargo robot, and the cargo was people.
That's pretty funny.
Look, Vegeta, the paparazzi. I need to protect my image. Anyways, I think now's a good time to wrap it up. I'm slowing down here.
Yeah, probably. Like, nice chill. You know what? I like Christmas podcasts because they're usually pretty damn chill.
I know we're probably going to do this all month.
Oh, definitely. I'd look at like a chill podcast, drinking eggnog and hot cocoa.
Now, here's the kicker. Next week, if I hear word of mouth that this is good, I might be playing Cyberpunk.
Okay. Yeah, might as well.
But that is if the word of mouth is good, because everyone waiting. It's like 1 hour left. The game got delayed till next month.
Game got delayed till next millennium. I'm sorry, we were never working on Cyberpunk. We just wanted an excuse to hang out with Keanu Reeves.
But I do want this game to be good. But if it turns out to be shit, oh well, at least I saved my money.
Oh well, more Yakuza.
Oh no! Anyway.
Dame, dame, dame yo, dame yo.
Bakamitai. Alright.
Yeah. To answer Karn's thing, Sean Schimmel saying he's the only voice of Goku sounds really pretentious and awful.
Yeah,
because
there's the
I have a
Japanese
soft spot for
Goku.
Harvey Goku.
You mean Rolf?
What?
Didn't Rolf voice Goku at one point?
Oh, I have no idea. I was just talking about the Japanese voice.
Well, apparently, I believe it was Ocean Dub that Rolf from Ed, Edd n Eddy voiced Goku.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Anyways.
You will never disrespect the son of a Saiyan.
Okay. Anyways. So yeah, maybe next week I'll stream Cyberpunk. And yeah, I'll probably do it from the beginning. So we're probably,
welcome to the crew, Lavender.
we're probably gonna spend the first hour customizing my character to see how big her titties can get. Who knows?
Oh hell yeah! Let's find out. Oh no! How many dicks are you gonna get? Oh yeah, you can only have. Let's see how big you can get the dick.
All right. Anyways, I'll catch y'all guys later. This is Dark Scream signing out.
So Squiggleton signing off.
See you guys next week.
Good night.